following is a presentation of RS Wolves TV.
Welcome to Bone Stones and Landscape Supply here at the corner of Main Street and Highway 76 West. We have a wide variety of supplies, including some topsoil, a 3/4 inch granite, a red and black granite, as well as a 2.5 inch river rock. We can deliver. You can come pick it up in your truck or trailer. You can even bring a 5-gallon bucket if you have smaller projects that you're trying to do as well. We are always willing to work with our customers to try and meet their needs.
Last Friday, I was like, all right, coach, what are your thoughts losing so many seniors? And his words almost exactly were, everybody's sleeping on us. Don't sleep on us this year. You know, we got the Michaud twins and Spencer and Sebastian. We have Jace Bolin. We have James Dowdy, Chris Daniels, and a plethora of other names. I mean, we have a couple new linemen and a couple old linemen. We have a 3-year starting quarterback in Blandy Burrell. We have a solid all-around team. We got the pieces. Just can we put the puzzle together? That will be the question tonight, Mr. Keeston.
Yeah, I mean, with the Wolves on the offense side, you got the most two dominant quarterback wide receiver duos in the Ozarks, and quarterback Blandy Burrell and wide receiver James Dowdy as he's out there looking to turn this kickoff.
Just a little bit of a pooch kick. Looks like number 20, Mikel Campos, will field it at about the 25, gets pulled out at about the 30. Comes to a roar from Monett, and here's the offense squad. Number 7, Blandy Burrell, who had a plethora of records, I tell you, and a lot, and I mean a lot, of passing yards last year. Just looking at 2,506 passing yards last year, the most ever by a Reed Spring quarterback. James Dowdy earning a Big 8 All-Area and All-State honors. Blandy Burrell was the He was the offensive player of the year. And Jace Bolin,
Jace Bolin with a big run there, and he's going to get at least a first down out of that one. And the Wolves striking here with a good run to the outside with James Bolin.
yeah, Jace Bolin just looking amazing right there. He said it is Jace, not James. Sorry about that. But Jace with a breakaway tackle from the 32, about the 50, about a 20-yard run there. We got a couple men
Burrow's
moving,
gonna
and
go.
we have James Dowdy. Yep, getting a little
James,
screen pass, and he's on his way.
rackability.
Knocked down, but stopped at about the 30-yard line, maybe the 25 even.
The Wolves are looking absolutely electric through these past two plays.
Yeah, Wolves are starting an amazing drive here that really could start something good here. Having an early drive that brings 7 points on the board almost immediately is going to be big with the Big 8 conference like it is. But as I was saying, and there's a handoff to James. James find a hole. James is gonna
Jace Bolin's gonna run into the end zone for a touchdown on around a 20-yard play. What a run! The maneuverability of Jace Bolin is absolutely absurd.
Yeah, I said James. I should have said Jace. I'm cutting him short. But Jace just found that hole, that tackle in that guard, and even that tight end just made that hole wide, cut back, and he was in.
And that's going to be first struck blood by the Wolves. That's going to be Jace Bolin around a 20-yard run. What a drive by the Wolves, and the field goal is up and good.
Miguel Campos is a very, very good kicker. Only missed, I think, one field goal last year in the Mount Vernon game. But such a good kicker.
Very accurate kicker.
But as
Wolves go up 7-0.
with less than a minute in this game being played. But as I was saying, Blandy was the co-offensive player of the year with Bryant Bull from the Marshfield Blue Jays, but Bryant was a senior last year. We will not be seeing him again. So the Wolves, we've got a solid team. Now, I don't know if it's going to be state title-worthy team. That remains to be seen. But nobody thought we were going to make it to districts last year, and look what we did. We went and played Cardinal Ritter at Mizzou.
Yeah, like you said, we don't really know about state yet, but with that offensive drive, I'm convinced we are an offensive powerhouse. That was the cleanest drive I've ever seen from this Wolves offense to date.
Three plays right there. We had the James Dowdy, we had the Jace Bolin play first, then the James Dowdy pass, and then a Jace Bolin run again. I got a theory that we're going to be playing Jace at a little bit more of that slot receiver, going in motion a lot, and going to be and a little bit of pooch kick.
Onside
We may have
here.
got it. Looks like Monett does have it. They were being really weird with their kind of cluster right there. I thought something was going on, but Wolves looking to play some really, really interesting plays.
Out comes the Wolves defense here to try and stop this Monett offense from striking again. And, they're going to have to do it if we want to really go out and really dominate this game.
We got Zach Preston at one of our corners. I can't see the other one. Looks like number 1, Cayman Hutchison. We had Mr. Cobb at one of our quarterbacks. Sorry about that. And we got a quarterback sneak, and they're just pushing. They're pile driving it. They're looking like the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh!
The power from that Monett offensive line is absurd. I mean, that was just a simple QB sneak. Usually those are designs on like 3rd and 1s, 4th and 1s, but they designed it on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, and now they made up 9 yards.
And now they're 2nd and 1. Do you think they go back to that?
I think we're going to see Monett really unload. They don't have a lot of options from last year, but we got 2 out wide, a couple tight ends, and they're going to do it again.
Do the same thing.
They're going to find that extra yard.
Yeah, that's going to be about a first down for Monett, moving the chains. That was a really weird play call there on a QB sneak. 1st down and 10. But shoot, it got there.
It worked. But I would like to go over our offense right quick. Keyston, we have Cayman Hutchison and Zach Preston at our corners. We had Addison Abshire and Trayson Cobb. We have James Dowdy and Jace Bowen. They were both our safeties last year. Very good safeties there. We got
James Dowdy looks to be lining up in more of the linebacker position.
Oh, yeah, he's moving up. They're blitzing hard.
It's going to go to the outside.
And he has a breakaway.
Monett, good run to the outside. That's going to get him really close.
About 10 yards on the run. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe.
Yeah, it's
7 yards.
really
Very
close.
nice. But then we have our O-line and D-line almost got gutted last year. So we had guys like Braden Manning, and we had guys like Moses Barr, Evan Crane, who has been mentioned before. Now we have guys like Lucas Wattenberger, guys like Landon Irvin, guys like the Michaud twins. Landon Irvin and Jaden Turner, two guys that didn't get much varsity time last year, are really going to have to step it up. But
and that was a good end-around play there by Monett. That's going to move the chains. That's the second straight end-around that they've ran. So
yeah.
2 QB sneaks, 2 end-arounds. What do you think they go with next?
I think they're doing the same thing. I don't know if they want to make them go to the skies just yet, because we've seen that James and Jace are fast. They're insanely fast. They're both track athletes. We've seen that they can cover. But then
looks like it's going to be a quarterback draw, and they're going to get to around the 21, not just the 20.
I believe that was Jaden Turner on the tackle there. But I really don't know if Monett's going to want to unload right now. We haven't seen a lot as Keystone. We haven't seen any pass plays. I don't know if Monett wants to really unload that with such a strong backfield. And then I would like to look at our linebackers right here. We have Jaden, who is definitely a linebacker, but he was back a little bit. And oh my gosh! Oh. Jace Bowen came with the ball. He came up with the ball somehow. He's got it at the 25-yard line, and here comes our offense.
The Wolves defense stands tall to force a fumble, and now the Wolves offense comes back out. So, pretty good defensive stop there by the Wolves.
Timeout, I believe, by the Wolves. I'm not 100% sure on that. But, yeah, amazing play there by the Wolves. Just amazing heads-up play there by the junior Jace Bowen. And Wolves got the ball again. That's not a good thing. Seeing that the Wolves don't need sustained, consistent drives, we are perfectly fine with taking it to the sky. But we have James Dowdy, we have Chris Daniels, who are amazing running backs. Losing Preston Bluebaugh, a senior running back who is just insane. That's tough. But we also got guys like Daniel Fiflet stepping in. He plays linebacker. He's pretty built, but stepping into that offensive role. Guys like that, very veteran guys, kind of see that needs to happen, and they just do what they're told. These guys are insane. But let's quickly run over our line here on offense. We got Jaden Turner, the junior at center, Landon and the Michaud twin, and then we got a Michaud twin and Lucas Wattenberger and one of the Michaud twins at tackles. Sorry about that, Keystone, but that was just a little run there.
Good run there by Chris Daniels, I believe. And yeah, around 4 or 5. And yep, it's gonna be 2nd and 6.
We got 3 to our side, 1 to the far. Chris Daniels looking for a pass. Oh, and he just bobbles it. And he's smacking his head. He knew he had some open field on that.
Man, that was a great pass by Blaney Burrow, but Chase Daniels just could not come up with it there. But, sometimes those concentration drops, they just get you.
Yeah. Early in the season, Coach McFarland talking to our veteran quarterback, 3-year starter. Blandy came in, as a quarterback his freshman year when our current quarterback at that time, Matt Allison, did get a concussion. So Blandy kind of stepped into that role. Sophomore year, kind of new to it, didn't do too good. Last year was not new to it, knew what he was doing. This year, definitely knows what he's doing. And he unloads.
Coming with a blitz.
I don't know what he's,
just overthrows
not able
him.
to find James Dowdy, just overthrew him, as you said, just a tiny bit.
That was
And
a good blitz
that's
there by
gonna force-
Monett. Definitely brought the pressure to Blandy there.
And that's something that could come up in this season. Is Blandy does not have 4 seniors and a sophomore at Lucas Wattenberger on his line. He's got a lot. He only has 2 seniors and 3 juniors. And we have Blandy at punter because Caden Weiss, one of our seniors last year, was our punter. Blandy with a good turnover punt, not super high, picked up at about the 40, and he almost breaks 1 tackle, makes it to about the 45-yard line.
That was a good drop tackle there by the Wolves on kickoff return.
Yeah,
And
looked like he was going to shed that tackle, but no.
Back out comes the defense for the Wolves. Obviously, last drive, they forced a turnover. Let's see if they can do that again, or if Monett can capitalize on this and get him a score. So Monett coming out of the huddle. You got one to the left, one to the right outside. And they're going to snap it, and they're just going to push it. It's going to be another sneak. And that's going to give them around a gain of, I'd say, 3 or 4. Gain of 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3. So, again, one of those quarterback sneaks that did really good on 1st and 10. And, 2nd and 3 at the 47.
And it looks like we got Lucas Wattenberger playing kind of an edge rusher coming in.
Oh, good re-option there.
Oh my gosh, and Daniel Fiflick there. Daniel, thankfully a heads-up play, did not blitz too hard, able to drop back a little bit and find that man with the ball. Unfortunately, it was number 45 on the Monett Cubs. I'll get that for you. Keystone, we got Diego Baden, a 5'10", 210-pound running back. He's a senior. Definitely got some experience there.
Yeah, and Monett gaining that first down. So now they got a little bit of momentum rolling on the 31. 1st and 10. Let's see what they run here. They've been running.
We got a running back in the backfield. Running back takes it, but there is Jaden and a swarm of wolves. I should say a pack of wolves. And, well,
Wolves did an amazing job to swarm the ball there, knowing who had it. Because, this Monett offense, they're running a lot of, kind of weird plays. They're running the quarterback sneak on 1st down. They're running the option end around.
Yep.
And then they're running the good old
playing a bit of
read
switch bones.
option.
Yep. It's definitely weird, but it's going to be on the 32-yard line. I would say that forward progress was stopped quickly.
Yeah,
but
it's going to be 2nd and 11 to go.
Yeah.
Ball is snapped, and they got the receiver
we got a guy coming
on
around, number 16, and he takes 2 wolves to get him down. Finally stopped at about the 28. That is number 16, Landon Brandt, a 6'2", 185-pound junior. Looked like a wide receiver coming across. Got that flea flicker and just ran with the ball.
Yeah, that's going to be about a gain of 4 on the play. It's 3rd and 7. They're within field goal range. Do you think they try and force it for the first down here? Or do you think they kind of just try and run it and kick the field goal to make it 7-3?
I can tell you what they're going to do. They're not going to come to us. They're so close. They're on the Cubs line, on where it says the Cubs from Monett. They're not going to be coming to us. They're going to go. They got a quarterback sneak, and he does not have it. He does not have it. He's stopped about, I don't know, maybe 4 yards short, maybe 3 yards short.
Wolves did a good job to swarm the quarterback there. It's going to be at around the 24-yard line, and it's going to be 4th and 3. What do you think Monett does here?
Going for it.
Maybe they'll try one of those QB sneaks that have been working so well so far today, but who knows? They could try that end around or that read option.
Wolves looking for a big stop and then score to go 14 up, 14-0 here in Monett.
You got
With 5
2
minutes
out
left.
right. And yeah,
Quarterback's gonna keep it.
gonna
He
run
got it.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it pretty easily. Had a really big hole there by the Monett line, and that's gonna be at around the 16.
Monett just too big. I mean, you look at a couple of their guys, number 76, Porter Reed, a 6'3", 285 junior. He is definitely looks to be possibly the lead of that line.
Yeah, and that quarterback, Colin Umfleet, I mean, he's 5'11", and he can definitely get past that line and, you know, kind of find that hole.
Yeah, Colin Umfleet, a sophomore, so kind of in the Blandy Burrow kind of problems, and he makes about 3 yards there.
I feel like as long as they keep on making 3 yards on those quarterback keepers, I mean, they're going to continue to pick up those downs. It's 2nd and 7 on the 13-yard line. Still around 4 minutes, just under 4 minutes, 3:45 left in the first. And Monett's still going to be in the hole. Now they come out of it.
I think something we failed to mention is it currently in Monett, and we are not in a different time zone. It is 8:17. We're still in the first quarter. We started at 8 o'clock tonight because it was just so dang hot, and there's a pass that he just gets it and drops.
That was good. That is the first pass of the game, and it was intended as a screen, but the
gets it and just drops. I don't know if he lost his footing or he just saw the Wolves coming, didn't want to take a hit. I don't know, but
I don't know. The Turf Monster is really a burden this type of season, and it's going to be around 3rd and 7 on the 13-yard line. Monett is knocking on the door. Let's see if they can answer.
Looks like we got a Monett timeout with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in this quarter.
So with this timeout, I want to talk more about, Monett starters. One of these starters is Eric Chavez, who earned all conference honors as a place kicker and all area recognition as a DB. So, that strength of Monett's is definitely their cornerbacks, their secondary. Obviously, they're really strong and everything else at other level, as we can surely see. But, that secondary is just, it's hard to get past.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on both sides, we got past their secondary just a little bit, but we got a strong secondary, Keyston. Coach McFarland, in his 4th season, I believe. Yeah, 4th season. I believe, maybe 3rd. Don't quote me on that. Sorry about that. Very unprofessional of me, a commentator. Sorry, but he got his footing in those first few years. Definitely got his footing last year, and we got our running back who's rearing to go. He was down before anybody else, and he's not going to get the ball. He's just going to be pushing it.
Sneak.
Yeah, and we got a player down.
Looks like he's being helped up.
He's getting up.
He's good.
I think he was just laying there, staying out of the way.
So we got a 4th and 4 situation here on the 10-yard line. Monett could definitely go for this one and even try and get a touchdown.
4th down and 4. Ball's on the 10-yard line. Monett's, it's going to be looking like score right here, or they're going to be definitely in the end zone, but I don't know. Wolves sideline getting reared up, yelling at these boys, telling them it's 4th down, just get one stop here. Yeah, they're on the goal line, but let's get a stop here, boys. Let's go right here.
Here we go. We got 2 out right.
And a sweep, but he drops back in.
He's going to get even more.
I think
that
stop
could be a
just
touchdown.
Short. Nope, did not
and they're
get
going
it.
to call him short. He's going to be down at the 1-yard line.
That's number 44, Diego Braden, the running back we talked about before. He definitely looks like their man. Number 2, Miles Young, 5'7", 145-pound sophomore coming out.
We have a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. I expect this to just be a simple quarterback sneak, and it is.
And it is, and it's in.
And he's in. Touchdown. Didn't even get down. Didn't even get tackled.
Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh.
And oh no, we got a guy down.
That's not good to see. It's number 76, Spencer Michaud.
He's down. He's
one of
not
the
really
twins-
moving.
One of the twins. It's very, very humid today, Houston. I'm just going to check my weather right here right quick. And it says it's 86. It says it's excessive heat warning. Yeah, of course it does. With a 67% humidity. Feels like 93.
And he's going to get up. He stumbles a little bit. Oh no.
Shoot.
Oh no.
That's
Yeah,
not
he
good to
is-
see this early.
He is stumbling. That is not good to see first week of the season. Glad he got up, but that stumble looked really bad.
Yeah, he missed last year due to an ACL tear, maybe a little bit more, and I don't know if he re-injured that or not. He's definitely limping on that side. Oh, that's not good to see at all.
Man, it sucks to have one of your star players hurt at the very beginning of the season. And, you know, I would say that's just football, but, man, it sucks. It really does. Injuries suck.
It shows what kind of sport they play. They play a brutal sport. Play a very brutal sport. But here, they're going to be coming out for the place kick. Eric Chavez, as you said, the kicker who earned honors for the area, coming out. Monett's getting their 12th man in here.
Here you go. The snap,
place,
the
good
place.
Oh, and it's just a
And that's
quid.
going to get in.
It's a squib, but it's in. Got just a little bit low on it, but that makes it 7-7 with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the quarter. Now, Keyston, here's a question we got to ask ourselves. Do the Wolves take it to the air, or do we just get a long, sustained drive?
You know, I don't really know. It's 2 minute drill. Not really. It's 2 minutes before the end of the quarter. It's not like it's the end of the half, but
Yeah, we got 2 minute drill here soon.
you know,
I don't know if the Monett goes for a little squib kick, a little bit onside. Hopefully the Wolves, chop it. Wolves have seen those. They've done them themselves. We saw definitely a lot against Seneca last year. We didn't win that game, lost by 2 touchdowns. Real close in the second half there. But Wolves lining up like a normal kickoff would be with Jace Bolin and James Dowdy. And then we also have number 3, Tyson Porter, a sophomore, who's our backup quarterback, getting some reps in here. Miguel Campos, Chris Daniels,
yeah. So going back
number 6,
to
Sam Carpenter even.
going back to the offense, I expect them to get long, sustained runs. They need to keep this Monett offense off the field because they are as deadly as we are. And you saw that first drive whenever they actually ran the ball and ran it really well. They
Yeah.
scored.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously,
Chavez is just a little bit of a go up there and then refigure out his steps. A good kick, gets a boot into it, I believe. Sorry, my bad. Fielded at the 15. James Dowdy has it. Takes 1 tackle, breaks through it, but is stopped at the 30. Looked like he wanted to break a couple tackles. Had a bit of an open field. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the quarter.
yeah, they could totally go through the air. They are well more than capable of doing it, but that run game, that first drive was absolutely extraordinary. But like you said, we just lost one of our top linemen to injury. Obviously, you saw that, and
He's sitting
I
on
don't
the,
know
on the
about the
table
run
over there
game.
with Crystal. Yeah, run game with Chris Daniels. We got it there. Jace Bolin, we got it there. But we don't have Addison Abshire. We don't have Trayson Cobb. We don't have our seniors. We go on and on, but we just don't have them.
yeah, Addison Abshire and Trayson Cobb, being those receivers and
Sorry.
corners that really did really well, as
Yep.
well as James Dowdy.
Yeah.
James
Yeah.
Dowdy was like that number 2 guy. Abshire was that number 1.
I'd say James was almost their number 1 too. They went back and forth. Addison, if Addison got it, it was a long play. Trayson a little bit closer, but Trayson was a lockdown corner. He was an insane guy to have. We definitely showed that in the state quarterfinal game and the state game, or semifinal, and the Seneca game especially. There's no reason because with the district reseeding, we shouldn't be playing Seneca possibly. And oh my gosh, Jace Bowen's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage for no gain, maybe even a loss of a yard.
I mean, Monett just
Loss of
swarmed
two
the
there.
running back there. And like I said, you know, number 76, Spencer, is down and out right now. He's one of our top-tier linemen. I don't know about the run game here.
Yeah, number 57, Devin Hartsfeld, coming in for his replacement. Devin only played football just a little bit, probably just a little bit new in his shoes. And oh my, there's a drop. A drop pass by James Dowdy, the veteran.
This Monett blitz is getting to Burrow, and you can obviously see it. I mean, that was a little bit off on Burrow. I mean, obviously, yeah, it did hit the hands of the receiver, but it hit those hands were outstretched pretty far. Yeah. So that Monett blitz is getting to Burrow, and I mean that's like the few weaknesses we have is our line. Yeah, can they guard Burrow and keep him protected here as
Jace
he takes the snap?
Trying to protect him. Hits Dan. Dan's got some open field. Catches one tackle. Finally gets brought down about the 50-yard line. Gets a
He's going to move the chains there.
Couldn't think of the name. Thank you there, Keiston. Sorry about that. And we got number 19. And just 1 second. Number 19, Keegan Fish. Keegan Fish being one of those sophomores,
yeah, you know, that can really fill in holes and, you know, the tight end position, those wide receiver positions.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have him at tight end. Maybe a little bit of in the slot almost. Yeah, it looks like he is in the slot.
Burrow's just going to hand it off.
Jace got a hole.
Good run there by Jace Bolin.
Gets wrapped up after about 6, maybe 7 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be around second and really close.
Yeah, second, maybe 1, maybe even 2. Good run there by Jace. But this is going to possibly become a problem. Does Blandy have that extra split second, maybe even a whole second, to get that pass off deep?
I mean,
if he doesn't, it's going to be a completely different game.
That's why we were so dominant last season, because our line was extraordinary. Blandy got that extra second, maybe 2, maybe 3 seconds to find an open guy and throw that ball. But this year, he's not going to have that
turns
luxury.
Around, talks to Jace just a little bit, hands off to Jace. Jace is just wrapped up by his jersey. Coach is going for a thrown flag. He ripped that jersey. Nothing thrown, though. It's going to be second and about 10. Second 9 on the 41. We do have some movement on the sideline. Spencer Michaud, number 77, is moving around. Don't know if we're going to be seeing him. Probably not the rest of this half. That's the end of your first quarter. Wolves tied 7-7. And we will be right back after this short commercial break here in Monett. Here for your second half, 7-7. Ball was second down, ball on the 9 to go, sorry. Ball on the 41, and we've got an injured player there. I'm not 100% sure who that is. Hopefully it is just Blandy. Cramps.
I see a 7 on that helmet.
Oh, that's not good to hear. That is definitely not good to hear.
I think he kind of just collapsed.
Maybe heat exhaustion or a cramp or something. I'm not exactly sure. He's down.
Yeah, I'm looking at that helmet. That might be.
I see the Wolves logo. I don't see a number 7 on the sideline.
keep in mind, if Burrow goes down,
Tyson's our
West
quarterback.
or Tyson Porter is coming in, sophomore. I mean, he can definitely throw a ball deep.
That's
but
oh no, that is not. That is number 10, Daniel Fiflet. Daniel did get hurt in the Hollister game with his ankle. I'm not sure what happened here. I did not see him collapse. I was talking with me and Keyston. Me and Keyston were just chatting between each other. He's getting some water. Very good to see. Crystal's definitely going to get some Pedialyte in him. It's very hot.
Yeah.
The Wolves, when they were taking their punting, passing, all of that, they didn't have their helmet and their pads on. They usually do. They only had
their pants and their shirts on.
Yeah, it's really hot. Crystal's looking at him, and I think she's looking for heat exhaustion.
I mean, it's like, 83, 86 right now, and it is nighttime. Usually at night, it would drop down to like maybe the 70s or even the 60s, but 83 at nighttime is crazy as we see him
There's
get
Daniel
up.
standing up. That's good to hear. That's good to see him walk off of his own power.
All right. That's obviously not good to see.
Nope, but McFarland, what he's got to do right now, McFarland's going to do as he does, because McFarland is an amazing coach. I don't think we talk up McFarland enough. I don't think we talk up our coaching staff enough. We have an amazing coaching staff, a very veteran coaching staff. McFarland's just going to rally the troops here, and we're going to go to work here on offense. 2nd and 9 on the 41. Second quarter here. Monett with 2 touchdowns. Wolves still with 3, 7-7. Wolves hoping to get a good drive here, put us back in the lead.
So now, I mean, I'm looking at this formation right here. We got one to the left, one to the right, and one in that tight end slot position. And Burrow's just gonna fake the handoff.
Fake the handoff. He
He's
has
going
plenty
deep
of time.
for Dowdy. Dowdy's gonna track it down, and he's gonna get it. Dowdy gets to the end zone for the touchdown, and that's gonna be 13-7 Wolves. What an amazing play to track down the ball there.
Yeah. 13-7 Wolves as number 13, James Dowdy, finds that ball. He was on the sideline, had to track back into the field, saw 2 defenders. Both defenders were right there. Dowdy just a little bit quicker, tracked that ball, found it, the ball, found that end zone. Mr. Keyston Chaplin, just a beautiful, beautiful play there.
And I mean, the rack ability, the run after catch ability from James Dowdy is extraordinary. You saw him track down that ball, even though it was like right in the middle of the field. He was outside the hash marks, and he tracked down that ball and broke a tackle to get into the end zone.
Wolves having to call a timeout. I think they're calling for a center. I don't know if that's Jaden's position.
Seems like it.
Or nope, I'm not sure. I don't know if they had a different guy.
They just had a little miscue on the special teams unit there, so they had to call a timeout. Obviously, timeout's so valuable. So the Wolves just kind of converging here, talking about the formation, and I mean that pass by Burrow, long and deep, and that track down by Dowdy. He was outside the hash marks, almost to the numbers, and he cut right back inside on almost like a post route and caught it right in the middle of the field. I mean, James Dowdy is just fast.
Yeah, James Dowdy, and this is amazing to see. We got number 76, Spencer Michaud, coming back in. I don't know if that was a leg injury or just heat exhaustion or just exhaustion itself. These boys are working hard. It's hot out here. I know I'm hot, but I'm not in full pads and a helmet working my tail off.
Yeah, I see a little brace on McShaw's right knee. I don't know if he had that on.
He did
to
have
start,
that. Devin
or
Hartsfeld
if they
comes
gave
out.
that to him.
Yeah, he did have that from the ACL. I believe it was an ACL tear. I will not call it that.
And that's going to get up and good.
Campos with another good
14-17.
one. Now Wolves are going to be coming out. Don't know if we're going to be going onside kick or we're just going to get a good boot into it from Miguel, not Miguel. I'm sorry about that, Miguel. But Miguel, we know he has a good foot on him. He's played competitive soccer before. He's very good at that. But we've also seen him with Miguel, Jace, James. Those guys can work really well together. They mesh together. Miguel gets a good kickoff, and they find that ball.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a beautiful drive by the Wolves. Around maybe 2 runs and a pass, just 3 plays on that drive itself. One really good run by Jace, and then Jace kind of got stuffed at the line of scrimmage for a 2nd and 9, and Burrow just said, you know what, I'm just going to lob it up. Hopefully Dowley's down there somewhere, and he definitely was.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing what we saw last year, and Wolves are in a weird position. We saw this before. I think they're gonna do the same thing.
Looks like they might go to that onside kick.
Oh no, they're gonna go into a full-fledged fan out. But we're seeing what we saw last year. James
onside kick here, and it's gonna go out of bounds.
Dang.
And a penalty.
Yep.
For a kick out of bounds. So Monett's gonna start at around the 30-yard line to start their drive to try and answer back from that electric Wolves, drive.
Yeah, but Keeson, I would like to ask you, let's just look at it. Blandy's using the same options he did last year. He had blue ball, but we got Jace. He had James. We got James. We have amazing weapons. We're using them. We're seeing that's 14-7. Oh my! I forgot to ask you, Keaston. Score prediction. We're a little bit.
I'm gonna go.
A little bit late, but whatever.
So far it's 14-7 at the start of the 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say by the end of it, we're gonna be looking at a 35-24 ball game.
35-24 ball game. Wow. I'm gonna go a little bit more the Wolves' way. I'm saying 35 to Wolves. Got a couple edge rushers, and QB sneak. Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be around a gain of 4, and I mean, whenever you get a gain of 4 on 1st and 10, and you keep on doing that every
it's setting up
time,
your drive consistently.
Exactly. We got a couple subs here for Monett coming into the game. That's gonna be number 3 and number 8 on Monett. That's Evan Witt and Aaron Sharano coming into the game for Monett. Both lining outside, one to the left, one to the right, with 24 in that slot. Quarterback and shotgun, running back to his right.
You have number 6, Sam Carpenter, a sophomore in here at kind of a outside linebacker position. He is replacing Daniel Fiflet, who is still on the sideline. Not sure if that was just exhaustion or I'm not sure. Dan's out of the game, but he's with Crystal. Crystal's an amazing athletic trainer. We speak about her every single game. She does an amazing job.
Yep. So you got 3rd and 2 on the 43-yard line. They're loading in shotgun again. And he's going to fumble the snap, and they're just going to run it right up the middle. They could stop him here. And I think he got that extra burst of energy there.
Just a bobbled snap there, but he was able to find the ball and figure it out very nicely.
So that's going to be Monett Cubs first down at the 49-yard line, almost to the 50.
Wolves midfield here. Not Wolves, I'm sorry about that. Monett Cubs looking good here. Looking for another answer to that James Dowdy pass touchdown.
Here we go. We got 2 out to the right, 1 out to the left. Shotgun form.
We got one coming across. Number 2 gets the ball. That's number 2. Number 2, Miles Young. Talking about him a lot.
Another end around from Monett. We haven't seen that too much on the past 2 drives. We saw it a lot on that first drive, but that's the first time since that first drive.
Yeah, Jace Bolin with the tackle. Jace
So
Bolin's.
it's going to be 2nd and 3 on the 44-yard line.
All right, then.
And the coaches are making a bow and arrow signal.
Looks like Jaden's yelling audible. Jaden's yelling audible.
Another end around. Quarterback's going to keep it running outside.
Oh!
He's got some space to the outside. And he gets just enough, and there's going to be a flag thrown on the play.
I'm not sure what that's on. I really don't.
That could be a blindside block. I heard a big hit and saw a big blindside.
Yeah, I saw somebody go up in the air. That definitely could have been a blindside block.
There you go. We're gonna wait for the referee's signal here. And yep, it looks like they're moving back.
Oh, so maybe holding or something.
Yeah, they moved them back about 5, so holding on the play maybe. And Monett is going crazy on their student section. All right, so you got Monett in the huddle. Wolves getting their formation. You got number 25 coming back out to call the play. Number 25 is in that new and improved Axum helmet that just got introduced to the NFL last year. And he's going to take the snap shotgun, and he's going to hand it off. Another flag is thrown in the play. That could be another holding call on Monett. Maybe. And that's going to be on the offense, a legal shift.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to move back.
You got a Monett team that's just a little bit jumpy.
The penalty is the...
Looks like the Monett coach, Ethan Lewis. I think that is the head coach. Coming out trying to talk to the refs, see what that was all about.
I think the Wolves just declined it to make it 3rd down, is what I heard from the intercom in Monett.
Yeah, because I think they'd have them. I think they'd move them back and have them replay the down, or have them just replay the down altogether. But Wolves perfectly fine with 3rd and 10. And honestly, I would say pass or punt, but you see, Monett don't have to do that. We got one in the slot, one in the backfield, 2. And we're gonna go
Running back's going to go there, and he's going to get swarmed up by the D-line. That's going to be a gain of none, if not backwards.
Maybe 1 yard at most.
It's going to be a gain of 2. It's 4th and 8. And Monett's got an option here between punting the ball and maybe pinning the Wolves offense back, or going for it on 4th and 8 and giving the Wolves quite possibly really good field position. So you got to wonder which one is more important in this game situation. Again, 7:40 left on the clock. 14-7. I doubt they want to give another possession to Wolves, and they won't. They're going to go for it here. They're going to pass it quick. Oh, it's going to be a quick slant, and that could be defensive pass interference. I mean, I saw that receiver slip or get pushed. I saw the receiver fall, and James Downey was in coverage there.
I did see him fall, but he was trying to intercept that ball. But something, if that was pass interference, something that did get implemented last year, maybe even the year before, it is no longer 15 yards.
It's at the spot of the ball.
It's at the spot of the foul.
Okay.
That is a huge thing.
They just adopted that rule from the NFL.
Way down the field.
Oh, it's going to be against the offense. I think I just heard the announcer say on the offense.
We got both coaches talking. Coaches on the Wolves, not just like coaches on the Cubs.
Oh, he is mad. He is giving it to him.
Yeah, and Colin Umfelt is over there talking to him. He's getting an earful, and oh my, he meant this is This is what you see in MLB baseball games, where he may get the finger.
That is Coach Ethan Lewis. Just started coaching this team last year. This is his second year, and he looked really heated. So the Wolves are going to decline the foul, and they're going to go on offense with really good field position at around their own 50-yard line. This is great for the Wolves. They can go down, score again before the end of the half.
Going up by 2 would be amazing, Mr. Chapman. It would just be.
I mean, those 3 straight fouls on Monett really cost them so much. I mean, they got a first down, and then it got called back. Then they got a really nice got called back, and then they get an offensive pass interference on the 3rd straight play. I mean, I get why Ethan Lewis is so mad, because that's 3 straight plays that Monett lost, and now the Wolves are on offense pretty freely.
I wouldn't be surprised if Coach McFarland kind of just went to Blandy and been like, all right, you know our play system, you know our playbook, let it fly, kid.
Yeah, I mean, that gives me like really good like before the end of the half last year against Sullivan vibes, where you know Blandy Burrell threw it way deep to James Dowdy right before the half ended, and just at the half as the half ended, you know, James Dowdy got up, caught it, broke a few tackles, and went into the end zone. So here we go. Blandy's in shotgun. He's gonna RPO option it out to
James Jace.
Oh,
and
his
Jace isn't going down.
helmet
That's a
pops off.
late hit. Surprised they didn't throw a flag on that play right there. I'm a little ticked on that too. Jace
That
did lose his
popped
helmet,
off.
so he will have to sit out for one play. Chris
Uh-oh.
Daniels, I believe, will go in.
And you know, the biggest thing the media is talking about nowadays is whether or not football is safe enough for these kids. Because things like that, where they can easily get their helmet popped off and so easily get a concussion, because some players like to lead with their head on head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, spearing's illegal, but pass interference is illegal, but it doesn't mean it still doesn't happen.
exactly. So they're just gonna run it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of a run there. Didn't gain much, but 3rd and 7, ball on the 49-yard line. Wolves are going to need a big play here. Monett looking for a big stop.
All right, 3rd and 7. I am expecting a pass play here from Blandy.
We know he has the weapons to go for it.
All right.
Miguel Campos out wide. We got Sam Carpenter and James Dowdy out wide as well. Jace Bowen in the backfield just to the right of Blandy. Here we go,
Blandy's
boys.
going to step back, looking left, looking right.
Has to
He's
scramble.
going to scramble.
Tell people to go.
He's going to throw it outside. That's Chris Daniels, and he's going to get there for a first down. What an extraordinary play. The improvised by Blandy Burrell. That was almost an out-of-bounds pass. He jumped out of bounds and threw that ball.
Sorry, I'm sneezing there. I thought he walked out of bounds, but you did. You said Chris Daniels. That was Zach Preston,
That was
25-24.
Zach Preston.
Zach Preston, yes, sir.
My
But
bad.
That's all right. Zach Preston there with the amazing play. Our corner stepping into a big shoes from both Addison Abshire and Trayson Cobb. But beautiful job there.
All right, you got Dowdy out to the right, and you got 2 out to the left.
We got Miguel
Blandy's
Campos.
in shotgun, and he's going to hand it off, and they're not going to get a gain of anything. They're going to be stuffed right at the line.
Lost
And
maybe
that's gonna
1
be
or
around
2
2
yards.
10. If not, that's going to go behind the line for 2nd and 11.
Second and 12
12
even. Oh my.
All right, so here we go. The Wolves.
Blandy talking to Kes, kind of figuring out what we want to do.
Blandy Burrow coming in the huddle will tell them to play. And we got some whistles here. And
Looks like we got some people coming in. I don't know, maybe 10 players on the field. I think so. 1, 2.
Chris Daniels comes out.
Yeah, we did have 10 players on the field, so they're telling him, hey, you need one more player. Chris Daniels comes in. Chris Daniels in kind of that slot right behind Lucas Wattenberger. Blocks pretty well. Blandy, James
Downey
gets him.
is going to get behind the defense. Touchdown,
Oh,
Wolves.
my. And, oh, my, just an amazing throw. Chris Daniels on just kind of found that defensive line, blocked for Blandy. And then James Dowdy came in, found that ball, got his second passing touchdown of the evening.
And that is the very elusive duo of Blandy Burrow and James Dowdy at its fullest. Both already have two touchdown passes from Blandy to Dowdy, and they're going to line up for an extra point.
Oh, and
just
a bobbled.
Is Dowdy going to throw this? He is back in the end zone, and it's dropped.
Number 1, Cayman Hutchison, was right there on that play.
Wow.
Had to jump up big, but amazing improvised play there. But on that play, on that score, Wolves 20, Monett Cubs just 7.
I'm going to be honest, I have never seen Dowdy run out at a quarterback position and scramble on that muff putt, but he did a great job, just a little bit higher than Hutchinson could catch, and it's going to be 27.
Yeah,
Wolves up in front.
Yeah, Cayman as junior didn't get a lot of playing time last year with such a heavy senior team, and when I say that, I want to preface that. That's not a dog on these guys. These guys are very good, talented players. But when you had seniors that played 2, 3, in Adam Lewis's case, 4 years starter, you can't really get past that. But now these guys who learn from some of the best in the business are coming in ready with their own vigor, and they're ready for it. But here we got a kickoff.
And like you said, the juniors and even the sophomores coming in going to play a bigger role than they did last year. And, they had all summer. They spent all summer from the day of the end of school on the last day of the school year to now. They have been in the works and on the practice field, in the gym, in the field room, just studying plays, learning from these older guys. And, that's big. To have some depth at that sophomore and junior position on this Wolves team.
Yeah, I heard Coach Kess talking to a freshman last year. Now he's a sophomore. Talking to him like, yeah, we start weights tomorrow. It was next week because it was Friday. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, because I worked a summer job and I'm kind of just sitting there thinking, I'm working, I'm doing my summer thing. Looking back, those guys were waking up for summer weights. Those guys were waking up for 2-a-days. They had not Evangel Band camp. They had Evangel camp, Branson football camp.
Yeah, I mean, they had multiple camps over the summer, and they started their summer weight program, in late April. Didn't even wait till May, late April of last season. So I feel like these sophomores and these juniors definitely have learned from these older guys. And here we go on the kickoff. Campos is going to just
a
little squib, and
number 3
Monett's
gets
going
it.
to get on the Monett's just going to get on the ball here.
Yeah, number 3, Evan Witt, 5'10", 180-pound senior, grabs it and just drops. Doesn't want to go for anything and fumble it, and Wolves got great position. But here we are, Wolves defense coming out on the field yet again.
If you remember last season, at the first game, it was also Wolves versus Monett. Wolves beat Monett 20-0. I mean, it was just a tough game for Monett. Monett has probably had that in the back of their mind, saying, hey, they beat us, they shut us out last year, we're not going to let that happen.
Yeah, no.
So they're definitely amped up to go out here on this offense position after just laying up another passing touchdown.
Yeah, as you said in the pregame, Monett started off 0-5, only scored 50 in those first 5 games. And I mean, they know what it's like to get shut out and to not score a lot and to be losing those tough Games. But Monett here, 20-7, got to be getting a little bit of a deja vu. What do you think, Keaston? They're on their 33-yard line, 2nd and 7. Got to be getting a little bit deja vu here, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're down by 2 scores. They have got to score on this offense possession. I mean, there's 4 minutes left in the half. They got to score here to get some momentum leading into halftime. If they don't, Wolves have all the momentum in the world And here is a good stuff by the Wolves defense. That's going to go for a no gain, if not backwards.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3rd down and 5. So they got a gain of 2 there. They're at the 35. What do you think they draw up here on 3rd down?
I think they go with their HB sweep. You know, that kind of pitch it, or correct me if I'm wrong. Monett hasn't gone to the sky yet. I don't think they will for this first half. I think they're going to keep it on the ground, and I think we're going to go a bit not jet sweep, but a little bit more the guard and the tackle getting around pulling.
Yeah, I mean, Monett has thrown 2 times, but those 2 passes were
look
a
at this.
screen.
We got a tight end and 2 guys in the slot. Quarterback going, but oh my, he went
He's
nowhere.
Stuffed. He is absolutely stuffed. And like you said, the Monett Cubs have had limited passing attempts. Their first passing attempt was a screen. It didn't go for that much. Their second passing attempt was an incomplete offensive pass interference. So, yeah, I'm siding with you on this one. I feel like they're definitely going to go, and they're just going to keep it on the ground, nice and steady, rolling. I mean, they still got 3 seconds, 3 minutes. It's not like it's 2-minute drill just yet. But in a minute, if they keep on running it like this, it will be. And then, you know, you're freaking out. Your quarterback has to go to that 2-minute drill where they start airing it out. And I feel like that's where they got their weakness.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree with you.
And yeah,
Number
there's
5, Diego going to take it, but he's going to be stuffed by 3 Wolves there.
I mean,
like number 55, Lucas Wattenberger, with the help of Chris Daniels, got that tackle.
so far the Wolves defense have done really good at stuffing that run. Stuffing that run is the key point in their defense right this second. And, I mean, I don't blame them. They've been running all day. And that was just a great stuff by that Wolves defense.
And something that we got to look forward to. I mean, I don't like looking past certain games, but we got to look forward to it next year. Or not next year. Next week. We got Nevada at home. Nevada ran it all over us. And then we got a run with Diego, but he stopped immediately. Diego stopped for maybe a gain of 1, if that. But we got Nevada, who ran for, I think, 400, maybe even 450 rushing yards against us last year, put up 35-7. Nevada went on to make a playoff run, didn't make state. But Nevada is an amazing team. That's going to be a tough running team as well. So, I mean, getting these... Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Nevada rushing game last year was amazing. But that's because they had a big, stout senior running back. As you see another quarterback sneak here from Monett, they're going to get a good gain out of that. But like I said, Nevada had a really good running attack because they had that big and stout running back last year who's a senior. Yeah. They don't have him anymore.
I believe they did have a junior last year, maybe even a sophomore, but that guy had so much varsity time. A gain of 5 there on that play. It was 3rd and 7. Now it's
4th and 2. And Wolves.
Here's a big question for you, and Keyston, I'm going to pose it to you. 4th and 2, 1 minute and 15 seconds left. We've seen with James Dowdy and Blandy Burrow an elusive duo, as you call it. I want to put that on a T-shirt. The elusive duo. What do you think we're doing?
I think we're looking to blitz right here on defense.
Okay.
Firstly, we got to get through this defensive possession. Monett's not just going to let the Wolves get back on offense because of that elusive duo of Blandy and Dowdy. They're going to go for this. They're probably going to go quarterback sneak and then stop the clock. Yeah. Now, if our defense does hold up, I do think that Blandy and Dowdy connection is going to go at it for another drive. Because, I mean, they're one of the best duos, wide receiver and quarterback-wise, in the Ozarks.
For sure. Yeah, Monett's giving us just a little bit of trouble here, but if we can stop them here, get a quick stop here, and get another score going into halftime, being 3 scores up, that'd be amazing for us.
And I mean, the Wolves defensive playbook is looking blitz here, and yep, they're just gonna quarterback sneak it. I think he got that.
I don't know though. Where'd that ball end up? Yep, he got it.
He definitely got it. So that moves the chains with 1:11 left on the clock.
Yeah, I didn't know because half the line shifted to the left. Excuse me. Sorry. It's gonna be a late night, Mr. Keyston. Half the line shifted almost all the line shifted to the left, but then the running back was straight up the middle. I believe that was Diego on that run. Diego Baden.
All right, so quarterback is lined up in shotgun. We got a slot to the right, slot to the left, and one outside on the left. And
Going
it's
in
looking
motion, we got number
end-around.
24, Bo
And
Stevens.
We got a flag on the play. They're going to stop the play. This could be a false start on the offense.
I believe so. We got number 55. Number 55, one of them showed. Sebastian Michaud. Colin Hay. That's against the offense. I believe it is.
Intercom just confirmed it. It's going to be false start on the offense. That's going to back them up 5. So it's going to be 1st and 15. Back where they were before on that 4th down. And that just wasted a good,
30 seconds.
And the clock is going to just continue to tick. They're going to, if Monett wants a touchdown here, they're going to have to throw it deep.
They're going to have to work for this touchdown. This Wolves defense is not going to let them have it. They're not just going to give it to them. Number 24 is going in motion. Oh, and a blocked pass.
What a hit there by the Wolves.
Oh,
what a
my,
deflection by the Wolves.
no. Oh, I'm going to call no every day. His arm was going forward. That was definitely a blocked pass. Should have been possibly an interception and taking it to the house, but call it dead immediately. 26 seconds left. It's crunch time here, Mr. Chaplin. It's crunch time.
Yep. And, I mean, that defensive pass rush for the Wolves really just got there, and just as he was throwing it, deflected a pass and hit him really good, too. So you got to know that quarterback is probably rattled up right now, and he's looking to throw again, but, being rattled up and throwing, not a good combination. We'll see what happens on this play. Quarterback in shotgun.
Diego in the backfield, blocks for him, but we got Sebastian. Oh, he lets it fly.
That is way out of bounds.
21 seconds left. He's eating up this clock. Tick, 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 tick.
And it's going to be 3rd and 15. So you have the clock, but you also got to look at the downs. It's 3rd down with 15 to go. So they either have to focus on getting a first down and gain out of bounds, or just go for that deep shot real quick and then punt it away.
I think you aired out.
Here we go. We got number 8 is subbing in.
Yeah, I think they just aired out. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I'm sorry about that. But we don't. We hand it off.
It's going to be an end around, and he's going to get the breakneck speed. And he's going to be down in bounds. Or sorry, that might be out of bounds. Clock stops with 13 seconds left, and they got that first down.
Yeah, Landon Brandt, the 6'2", 185-pound running back, just came into motion, had that quarterback tell him to, came into motion, got that handoff, and he was off to the races. Looked like Preston Blue Ball last year.
I mean, that was just a really good end around, and they're going to call timeout with 13 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm going to use all of it.
It's 1st and 10 now at around the 25, I would say.
Pretty good estimation.
So you got 13 seconds, 25-yard line.
You air
what
it
do
out.
You think? You air it out?
Air it out. I don't know. They're moving the
kicking
field goal.
net.
Yeah. Maybe
moving the
going for
kicking
that field
net
goal.
out.
That'd be a 35-yard field goal with somebody like Eric Chavez. They definitely may have that.
I mean, you saw that kick earlier with that PAT. That was a little sketchy. So I don't know. Maybe they try and get more upfield, get out of bounds real quick, and then kick the field goal.
Yeah, maybe.
Just to get a tiny bit more momentum going into the half. That's all they need. Is just some sort of score on the board.
Run a quick out route, have him get out of bounds quickly with maybe 5-6 seconds left, enough for a snap, a hold, and a kick.
Yep, they got 4 wide, 2 left, 2 to the right. Shotgun form, running back to his right.
They're not going to be kicking it. They're going to be going for it, except they're running it.
And, it's a...
Oh, I thought number 24 had it. I was watching number 24. I thought number 24, Bo Stevens, had it. I was wrong.
Oh, no. The clock runs out. That was a fumble by Monett. And that's going to be the end of your first half. Your score 20-7. We'll be right back for the second half here after this commercial break.
your tracks today.
Located in downtown Reed Spring, Midtown Cafe is a slice of a simpler life from years past. A generous breakfast and lunch menu fresh off the grill with that old school cafe experience. Treat yourself to a break from life and meet some new friends along the way at Midtown Cafe.
For over 10 years, Lakeside Computer and Signs has provided the Lake community with PC repairs, upgrades, security, and virus protection. Our goal is to make your computer experience as trouble-free as possible. From helping you upgrade your hard drives to software troubleshooting, we have specialists to solve your technology needs. Come see us on Highway 13, just north of Harder House in Kimberling City.
In today's busy world, it's nice to experience the comforts of old-school customer service wrapped in the convenience of the modern world. Tanco's Lumber and Home Center is your one-stop destination for all your home building and renovating needs. From top-of-the-line Milwaukee power tools to all your lumber and supplies, Tanco has it all. A generous assortment of light fixtures, painting supplies, Marvin windows and doors, even automotive and sporting goods. Tanco has what you are looking for. Come visit us in Branson West on Highway 13, just across from Hardee's, and see why we should be your first stop in home supplies.
Welcome to Bone Stones and Landscape Supply here at the corner of Main Street and Highway 76 West. We have a wide variety of supplies, including some topsoil, a 3/4 inch granite, a red and black granite, as well as a 2.5 inch river rock. We can deliver, you can come pick it up in your truck or trailer. You can even bring a 5-gallon bucket if you have smaller projects that you're trying to do as well. We are always willing to work with our customers to try and meet their needs.
Purchase your tracks today.
Located in downtown Reed Spring, Midtown Cafe is a slice of a simpler life from years past. A generous breakfast and lunch menu fresh off the grill with that old school cafe experience. Treat yourself to a break from life and meet some new friends along the way at Midtown Cafe.
For over 10 years, Lakeside Computer and Signs has provided the Lake community with PC repairs, upgrades, security, and virus protection. Our goal is to make your computer experience as trouble-free as possible. From helping you upgrade your hard drives to software troubleshooting, we have specialists to solve your technology needs. Come see us on Highway 13, just north of Harbor House in Kimberling City.
In today's busy world, it's nice to experience the comforts of old-school customer service wrapped in the convenience of the modern world. Tanco's Lumber and Home Center is your one-stop destination for all your home building and renovating needs. From top-of-the-line Milwaukee power tools to all your lumber and supplies, Tanco has it all. A generous assortment of light fixtures, painting supplies, Marvin windows and doors, even automotive and sporting goods. Tanco has what you are looking for. Come visit us in Branson West on Highway 13, just across from Hardee's, and see why we should be your first stop in home supplies.
Welcome to Bone Stones and Landscape Supply here at the corner of Main Street and Highway 76 West. We have a wide variety of supplies, including some topsoil, a 3/4 inch granite, a red and black granite, as well as a 2.5 inch river rock. We can deliver. You can come pick it up in your truck or trailer. You can even bring a 5-gallon bucket if you have smaller projects that you're trying to do as well. We are always willing to work with our customers to try and meet their needs.
What's your last name?
Purchase your tracks today.
Located in downtown Reed Spring, Midtown Cafe is a slice of a simpler life from years past. A generous breakfast and lunch menu fresh off the grill with that old school cafe experience. Treat yourself to a break from life and meet some new friends along the way at Midtown Cafe.
For over 10 years, Lakeside Computer and Signs has provided the Lake community with PC repairs, upgrades, security, and virus protection. Our goal is to make your computer experience as trouble-free as possible. From helping you upgrade your hard drives to software troubleshooting, we have specialists to solve your technology needs. Come see us on Highway 13, just north of Harder House in Kimberling City.
In today's busy world, it's nice to experience the comforts of old-school customer service wrapped in the convenience of the modern world. Tanco's Lumber and Home Center is your one-stop destination for all your home building and renovating needs. From top-of-the-line Milwaukee power tools to all your lumber and supplies, Tanco has it all. A generous assortment of light fixtures, painting supplies, Marvin windows and doors, even automotive and sporting goods. Tanco has what you are looking for. Come visit us in Branson West on Highway 13, just across from Hardee's, and see why we should be your first stop in home supplies.
Welcome to Bone Stones and Landscape Supply here at the corner of Main Street and Highway 76 West. We have a wide variety of supplies, including some topsoil, a 3/4 inch granite, a red and black granite, as well as a 2.5 inch river rock. We can deliver. You can come pick it up in your truck or trailer. You can even bring a 5-gallon bucket if you have smaller projects that you're trying to do as well. We are always willing to work with our customers to try and meet their needs.
What's your last name?
Purchase your tracks today.
Located in downtown Reed Spring, Midtown Cafe is a slice of a simpler life from years past. A generous breakfast and lunch menu fresh off the grill with that old school cafe experience. Treat yourself to a break from life and meet some new friends along the way at Midtown Cafe.
Wolves TV. My name is Landon Hafer, joined by my co-host Keiston Chaplin. We're just going to talk it into our second half here with 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in this halftime. Keiston, what are your thoughts on that first half? Weird half for us, especially.
I mean, that first drive for us, man, that was an amazing drive. Like two rushing plays and a good deep pass to James Dowdy, and we've seen a couple of those go for touchdowns too. On that fourth and fifth drive, where Dowdy at one point tracked down the ball to the middle of the field, ran in on the corner of the end zone, and then just a simple fade route right into the end zone for another touchdown. So it's 27 here. We had that botched field goal where Dowdy rolled out, threw it to Kamen Hutchinson, and didn't get it, sadly. But I mean, we're still up by 2 scores.
Yeah. Something. I believe it is Heat that has taken it is I believe that is Daniel Fiflet. I don't believe he will be playing the rest of the game. Probably just a precautionary measure to make sure he stays healthy for next week. But a bit of a mixed bag. You know, Wolves had one punt, wasn't able to compete on that drive. And then the Monett, they're a almost strictly passing team right now. You know, they had a couple, not strictly passing, strictly running, my apologies. They had a couple passing plays, but mostly just a open it and run team. You know, Keiston, what do you think? How do you think that's going to play into the Wolves' arsenal coming into a big second half where we lead 20-7?
Well, I mean, we saw one of our linemen, Spencer, go down in like the early first quarter, and he's been back since. But in his absence, we've let that Monett defensive line come in really quick and, you know, kind of rush the quarterback a lot more than they usually would. So I'm going to see a lot more protection for Blandy.
For sure.
And a lot more running plays from the Wolves now that they're up.
Definitely
27.
I like to do that. We got the Wolves walking in front of us. And just giving a couple thumbs up to the players. And, you know, we're just looking amazing. But I think these Wolves, they're tired, but this is when it counts. The Wolves put in the work over the summer. They're ready for it. They're ready to put in the hours right here. They built this program right. They built this program well. And Monett's warming up here. I don't think the Wolves will. I think they're just going to stay ready, stay refreshed. And, you know, we got 2 minutes left in the half. So I think me and you, Keiston, we're just going to watch what's going on and kind of get ready for the second half. Just a minute and 42 seconds should come up just real quick. Wolves are warming up here.
Yeah, and, you know, I've been pleasantly surprised with how the depth has been. You know, a couple guys getting hurt, couple guys, you know, kind of collapsing on the field. But that sophomore and junior class has really stepped into that role.
Oh, for sure.
We saw Keegan Fish out there at that tight end position. We saw Sam Carpenter out there in that slot position.
And that linebacker even with Daniel Fiflet. Sorry to just interrupt, but yeah.
And we saw that Tyson Porter in that kickoff team. So, you know, we got really good depth so far, and I think that's the one thing that we have capitalized on in this.
Yeah, sure, I definitely agree with you. Last year we had Weist, we had Lewis, we had Eben, we had Josh Lowe, we had Braden Manning, we had so many different players that made that team. So many amazing seniors. And I was really worried, but people are sleeping on this Wolves team. And I think the Wolves are liking that because people are sleeping on them. And when you sleep on them, think it's going to be an easy game. Those are the toughest games when they come out and they punch you in the mouth. And now you got to go to war with them for 4 quarters. But just 19 seconds left in this half. We'll be here shortly. Wolves are just kind of warming up. Monett's still warming up, and
I mean that what you said about Kay and Weiss and Addison Abshire all leaving, that was one of my biggest worries coming into this 2023-2024 season was, the fact that we had so many kids graduate last season that were a big part of that state championship run. But after seeing what the Wolves have done so far in this game, I mean, there's no worries for that anymore at all. I mean, we've done good without them. Obviously, we'll miss them.
Oh, for sure.
So far, I think we've done pleasantly well.
But a big thing right there is that number 7, Blandy Burrow, that tight spiral. That's going to be a big guy that we cannot stand to lose. We cannot stand to get hurt. We can't have any cramps at all. I mean, Tyson Porter's a good quarterback, but he does not replace a Blandy Burrow, who was just an elusive player last year. So we're
Blandy
finishing.
Burrow kind of reminds me in NFL comparison like a Russell Wilson. Obviously, he has that maneuverability in the pocket, and if need be, he can definitely maneuver around the defense and extend the play and throw deep bombs even on the run.
Russell Wilson? Oh, come on. You have to put that Patrick Mahomes label on him. That man he throws with some of the most weird ways I've seen, but he gets the play done. A minute and 40 seconds left here, and I think we're just gonna wait for the kickoff here. So in a minute and 32 seconds, we'll be waiting to see what happens here in this second half. We would like to mention again that this stream is being brought to you by Bones, Stones, Landscape, and Supply. If you have any rock needs or even topsoil needs, they do have fill sand as well for any fall projects or any home projects that you have. They also will have bulk salt this winter. We do have an icy winter like we did last year. Check them out on the corner of Highway 76 and Main Street in Reed Spring, crossing the old middle school, now the New Testament Church, and Dollar General. Check them out. Great company. And as we got 6 seconds left here, we should be starting this game up real nice.
Yeah, obviously the Wolves received in that first half, so they're going to kick it off here in that second.
Yeah, I don't know if they elected to defer. I don't know if Monett elected to defer or not, or Wolves maybe wanted to strike. Oh, but something right here. We got number 10, Daniel Fiflet, taking a couple runs here on the sideline.
It looks like he's getting warmed up. He could come back out here.
Crystal maybe giving him the go-ahead. Looks like we are going to go with that fan out, the more regular motion, but looks like possibly an onside kick. Only 2 or 3 steps back. Yep, just a little bit of onside kick. He's going to find it and drop it. And here's a start to the Monett drive on about the 45-yard line.
All right, so Wolves defense comes out here to try and hold Monett to limited yardage and try and get that football back and try and extend this lead. 1st and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. And it is the start of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Ball on the 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
And out comes the quarterback for Monett. Number 25, Colton Umfleet. He's got to lead his guys out.
He's a sophomore quarterback, doesn't have the experience that Blandy does, being a 3-year starter.
Here we go, shotgun form. He's just going to run it right up the middle. And the Wolves are pushing him back. Obviously, forward progress is going to get him about 3 yards, maybe 4 yards there. Yep, it's going to be 2nd and 6.
I'd like to say, for it being only an hour and 15 minutes away, we are seeing a pretty good turnout for these Wolf fans coming out, showing out, and being loud and proud. Good student section, too.
I'm seeing on this sideline Daniel Fliflet kind of sprinting down the line now.
Oh,
as we got a
my.
read option, and it's going to be a fumble. Ball's on the ground.
No, that's a fumble.
They're
How
gonna
can you call
it
that?
an incomplete pass?
Wow,
even though he
how?
threw it behind him. That was one of those triple options where the quarterback faked an option handoff and then pitched it to the outside.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense because he flipped it back. His wrist moved back. His arm wasn't moving forward, you know?
I feel like that was definitely a lateral pass.
Oh, for sure. I don't
the
know.
Wolves came up with it. They got the ball, and you can see Monett is up there.
Illegal forward pass, but I don't know how he threw it forward on that.
Okay, so they're going to call for a legal forward pass.
They're going to move it back. All right, then.
They're moving back. I feel like that definitely should have been a fumble. I mean, he threw it kind of lateral to him, like to the side. Not really behind him, but to the side. So I don't know if that's deemed forward or not. I don't really know the rule book top to bottom, but I guess in these refs' minds.
Lost of 10 yards there.
Yep, loss of 10. It's going to be 2nd and 16.
Yeah, I'm
at
just
the
a commentator. This ain't my job. This is just something fun I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, these refs, I get mad at them. I love them sometimes, but you got to hand it to them. They've done a lot of work here, and we got just a run up the middle. That's kind of just their bread and butter.
Number quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
So it's going to be... They're saying it's going to be 4th down.
4th and 11, Mr. Chaplin. 4th and 11, and they will punt.
They're in punt formation. Watch the fake. That's what I say all the time. Watch the fake, because they could easily fake it right here. Dowdy is back to receive.
Not a fake punt. We're going to get it off good.
Oh,
turns
that's a
over
high
well.
flyer.
Dowdy's going to field it at about the 20-yard line. Bobbled it.
He muffed it.
Oh! Dowdy took a big hit.
Coach McFarland is giving it to the refs here. He's saying
he
that was a
mad.
defenseless player. As you saw, Dowdy was kind of on the ground, not facing the defense, and a defensive player just came in and rocked him.
Yeah, definitely.
That might be a questionable call going into this second half.
Yeah, I got to give it to Coach McFarland. He's a great coach. He loves his players. He built a football area here. You know, we've had a football culture, but just not the football team. He loves his players. He fights for them, and I definitely agree with McFarland.
And it's going to be a
bad snap
here.
But Blandy's takes
gonna
it.
Go.
Oh, and
He's
flag.
elusive. But a flag is on the play near the offensive line.
30-yard line. I don't know if that was a Eric Chavez on the tackle. I don't know if that was a block or
that could be holding on the Wolves. And yep, they're gonna be calling it on the offense. So they're gonna be moving back. That was a great play by Blaine Burrow though to get out there and at least make something out of nothing.
Yeah,
It ended up, nothing, but I mean without that holding call, we would be really good right now.
That's a heads-up play by Blandy. It's going to be 1st and 20, I believe.
All right. So Wolves are backed up to the 14-yard line.
Yeah, 1st and 20 here on the 14, as Mr. Chaplin said. And we got Jace in the backfield. Jace blocking for him. Blandy gets a pass to James Dowdy. James has got a couple blockers. He's not able to fake them all, and he makes about a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, that's going to go up to around the 18-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of 4. It's going to be 2nd and 16, 2nd and 17. Remember, you don't have to get all of these yards back on one play. I mean, it's better if you keep it short, and if you get one, maybe 6 yards at a time.
Oh!
And we got encroachment on the defensive line.
Yeah,
and
number
that's
58,
gonna
Aiden
forward
Cowell,
them.
5'10", 235-pound junior. Just got in his own head, and he's gonna be coming out of the play. You gotta do that, because taking him out of the play, then they're like, oh, I screwed up. But if you leave them in, they're not gonna get off the line immediately. They're gonna be hanging back a little bit, trying not to screw up again. And a couple guys switching in and out on the Wolves.
So that
but
was a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be 2nd and 20 on the 22-yard line. So
2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. Sorry. So Wolves got a little bit of breathing room here. Blandy.
High snap.
just
Blandy
gonna
takes it,
hand
fakes the
off.
pass.
And that was a decent run there by Jace Bolin. It's going to be around a 3rd and 9. Yep, 3rd and 9. 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8 on the ball, 26-yard line. Wolves are making headway here. I think Blandy may let it, if he gets a first down here, he's going to let it fly for sure.
I think
but
he might let it fly right here.
James
Just a
Dowdy
quick
and,
slant.
Dowdy's coming in motion. Dowdy's coming to the Campos side.
So you got 2 receivers on the right. Play
Fakes.
action
Oh,
fake.
Blandy. Oh, Blandy has some good. And Campos is wide.
got it.
Campos is open, and he's going to go.
I couldn't see that on my side because of all the Wolves sideline players, but that is a catch by Campos, and he's just going to roll into the end zone.
And we had
for a touchdown.
number 19, Keegan Fish, there to block for him. Miguel Campos
Amazing.
is riding that high, and now what he's going to do is he's going to come and kick a field. He's going to come and kick a PAT.
What a play by the Wolves there. What a great play call. I mean, Burrow running out to the right, not very his dominant side, because remember, he's a left-handed quarterback, so he had to kind of, Mahomes, twirl his body and throw it way downfield.
But he made that, and he made it well. Oh, crap, we got Blandy in there. We're going to go for a two-point
so we're
conversion.
going to go for 2.
I agree with it, because you got to think long term. They get up, they make 3 touchdowns.
He's going to go slant and just behind Dowdy.
Dowdy was running just a little bit fast for it.
He was wide open there too, just behind him.
So you got to think. Monett scores 3 touchdowns. They're up by 2. So
I mean, man, Monett's down by 3 scores. What do you do if you're a Monett coach here? Do you just, do you start going for that air attack, or do you keep on going on the ground like I have been all game? Because right now, you're thinking in your head, man, this is getting kind of out of hand.
yeah, 8 minutes and 30 seconds can fly by if you're not careful with it. But if they don't score a touchdown, say in the next 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes, you got to send it to the air. They don't want to send it to the air too quick, because they know how lethal James Dowdy can be on an interception. And they don't want a pick 6. Man, that would just be... That'd be a momentum stopper for sure.
That would not be the best ending to this day. So 8:30 left in the 3rd quarter, and the Wolves are going to kick it off. Do you think they go with a squib kick again here, onside kick, or do you think they actually kick it downfield now that they got some?
Haven't seen anything different. They're going to keep that ball formation. Oh, they were in that ball formation, but they're going to go with the squib kick again. Gets to the 3rd string, and he's going to run it.
Run it out. I thought for a second he had a hole. He had some room there, but Wolves quickly swarmed him there.
Yeah, it was number 2, Miles Young, a 5'7" sophomore on that run.
Young.
Sophomores and juniors for Monett, kind of just filling in that gap.
All right, so you got the ball at around the 46, I would say, 43. You're down by 3. I would say you got to air it out at this point in the game. Or at least try to. I mean, the few times that they have aired it out, they haven't been the most successful. But maybe with a couple good play calls, they can definitely get right back in it. So this Wolves defense has got to think in the back of their minds, let's not let this up.
But you got to think, James Dowdy and Jace Bowen are in your backfield. Those are you're playing your free safeties, and man, are they lethal. But here,
Yeah, I mean, James Dowdy, as a safety last year, had 9 interceptions
Oh my
on
gosh.
the season. That's like NFL-type stats.
that's just insane.
I'm pretty sure it was a new single-season high school Reed Spring record for most interceptions in the season.
If it is, he deserves it. He definitely deserves it.
And, yep, you're going to see Dowdy is in that safety position.
Jace is
corners
moving up
look
just
like
a little bit, except Jace moving back just a little bit. We got a good blitz going.
They're going to just set up a screen here and a good open field tackle there.
Landon
I believe
Brandt.
that was Dowdy.
Got Landon Brandt on the reception there. And, we got number 2, Miles Young, the sophomore, and he's hurt. He's hurt. He's limping around. That's not a good loss. That's not good to see if you're a Monett coach, fan, player, anything. He's coming off real quick, but he's definitely feeling something. Maybe
It's a
just a
good thing
cramp
he,
or something.
Good thing he was able to get up, you know. Those are some scary situations. All right, Monett in the huddle. Quarterback coming out to call the play. 25, Umfleet is, he's a mobile quarterback. He can definitely run from what we've seen today. That quarterback sneak is absolutely lethal in their offense, and he's been running a lot of read options, even a triple option being one of them.
Yeah, it almost makes me want to think back to the Eagles, the Super Bowl. Eagles almost looked like a rugby team. You know, it was so weird, the formation they had, but it was working, and that's what Monett's doing. But something that I just thought of is heat cramps. It's hot, it's humid, you're running hard. That's what could have gotten Daniel Fiflet. That's what could have gotten our senior Spencer Michaud, number 76. That's what it could have got number 2 on the Monett side, Miles Young. I'm not an athletic trainer by any means, but something that is definitely going to become a problem and possibly has become a problem here very early on in this game, and is consistent here. And we got a screen pass to number 16, Landon Brandt.
They got him there. Oh no, we got a Wolf down, and he's gonna be able to get up. And we have a Monett Cub down. Looks like it could be a
Jaden's slow to get up. He's nodding to the sideline.
And number 61 for Monett is limping back.
Jaden's limping.
Yeah, in Monett right now, it's 83 degrees at, almost 10 p.m. That's absurd. And there's
it's the humidity.
It's a excessive heat warning going on right now too.
Yeah, and it says feels like of 88 and a humidity of 72. And a quick wrap. Oh my gosh, he faked it. He faked it and he went outside.
What a fake by Monett. That got me.
No, Bo Stevens on the carry. I thought it was number 45, Diego Baden, their go-to guy, but no. Yeah, you had Bo Stevens carry it. Man, those trick plays are good. Those trick plays are very, very good.
They got me, and they definitely got the defense as they got a first down to the 28 of their side of the field, or on our side of the field, and they're just going to do another quarterback sneak.
Oh, that's got to be a late hit there on number 76 against Jace. Jace just throwing his hands up.
And the Reed Spring coach yelling at his defensive players, hey, we got to get stops. We have to stop them on these quarterback sneaks. We got to force fumbles. We got to cause turnovers.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, they did hold him there pretty good to just a 1-yard gain. It's now 2nd and 9, but we got 3 wide to the right.
I believe that was Matthew Coates saying we got to get a stop. Oh, and it's batted down by Jaden. It's batted down by Mr. Jaden Turner, number 55, the junior who saw a bit of playing time last year, and it's really paying off right here.
Really good play there by Jaden Turner to just get a hand up and knock that ball down. That was going to an out route there on the slot receiver. And it could have been, he was open. It could have definitely been completed and turned upfield for a pretty good gain, but Jay Turner obviously smacked it down. And
yeah, Jaden, some of our definitely longtime viewers that have been watching this and Wolves football for a while kind of built more like an Austin Bradley. Not built so much, but a bit more taller and a bit faster. Not built so much as Evan Crane, which Evan Crane's a freak of genetics. That dude is insanely strong, fast, and powerful. But these guys, and I say it every day, but they got a heart of gold. Jaden, one of the funniest guys I've ever met. I have him in a couple of my classes. Awesome guy to talk to. He'll talk to you about anything. But Jaden is showing his weight in gold as he is worth it. And here we got a bit of a blitz. Boys are going to push.
That is
It's
gonna be
on
short.
fourth. He did. Oh, I don't know though.
That could be short. That looks to be short.
Blandy's coming in. Yep, it's short.
Good stop there by the Wolves defense. And you know, talking back to Jalen Turner, not only is he a great football player and a great friend overall, he's an amazing student. You know, obviously, whenever you play a sport, it's academics over athletics.
Yeah, you're a student athlete first, but we got number 25 on the Colin Umfleet.
Oh,
He
no,
is,
that's their quarterback.
Yeah.
That's their very mobile quarterback, and
he-
that's not a good sight
People
to see.
were people were gonna help him up, but then he's just laying there. He's doing the, hey, I need somebody. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's foot, his ankle, a cramp. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
something on his leg. That personal trainer is definitely grabbing something on the leg. It's
Yeah.
not good, and he's grabbing it like he might have sprained it. Which, I mean, an ankle sprain is not good. I mean, that gets you out for 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks at most.
Yeah, depending on how tough it is, because it's not like a bone where you can put a cast on it. You put a brace on it and you deal with it. You know, we've seen.
Oh, and he's gonna get up.
And he's running off.
Looks like he's good. I mean, he gave the little shrug. He's like, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm fine.
Coach is definitely going to pull him for a couple of plays. And, I mean, you can't blame him. A coach has to keep his players safe.
Oh, yeah. Even
Above
if they
all else,
get
it's
up like
safety.
that.
Yep.
So the Wolves offense will take over. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. About 4:30 left in the third quarter. Do you think the Wolves go back to the pass, or do you think they start running the ball now that they're up, you know, a good 3 scores?
Run the ball. You're on the 20. You don't need to air it out. You air it out and you take a big sack. You're on the 15 or the 10. Blaney's standing on the 15 itself. He's in shotgun formation. Chris Daniels is going to hand it off. Blaney's faking the pass, and he's going to get maybe half a yard.
Yeah. Monett defensive line did a really good job there to stuff that run, and it's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up on the 21. Blaney could go back out there and call the play to the huddle.
Yeah, and something that's kind of just crazy to me, in like Mighty Might football, the plays you call, it's like it's numbered. Now who's running it and what slot are you going to? I was told that and we got a pass to Zach Preston, a good pass.
I
The
didn't
first
expect
down.
the pass there, honestly. I thought he was just going to hand it off and run, but no, that was a good play action. Step back and throw to the out route to Zach Preston, and we got a first down out of it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to disclose it because I don't know who's listening to it, but I heard that a couple of our plays are named after some weird stuff. Just like crazy like locations, and like I definitely heard from a couple different teams, like they do celebrities and stuff. It's just insane the work ethic that they have to put in. You know, they get their play call, and they have to start learning, okay, what type is it? Where am I supposed to be? What am I doing?
Lanny just got handed off here to Jace Bolin.
Yeah, high snap, but he's there.
He's just going to maybe go for a gain of 1 or 2, but that's about it.
The AO chant by the sideline, they're very, very vocal.
Out comes Sam Carpenter to go in for Jace Bolin.
Yep.
So Bolin's going to come out. Carpenter's going to come in.
Bolin's had a big, big workload today. Bolin and Dowdy both.
I mean, Bolin's already got a rushing touchdown for the day. So Wolves will line up. Daniels is 2, Blandy's left.
3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Chris Daniels handoff, and it's going nowhere. He is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1 even. Yep.
I mean, Monett knows what the Wolves are trying to do. They're trying to run this clock. They're trying to fast the game up. They're trying to speed it up, and Monett's just not going to have it. They're saying, hey, if you want to run it, we're going to keep on holding you to no gain or 1 yard gain or 2 yard gains, and you guys are going to have to get the ball back to us.
Yeah.
And they have more chances to score.
Yeah, 3rd and 11, ball on the 31-yard line. I think we got to air it out here. We got James Dowdy. We got a slot in Preston, and we got Campos. Chris is looking for us. Oh,
Preston is going to get it.
From the slot is going to get it.
And he's going to get it first.
Oh, I don't know. He's awful close.
We got a Monett player down in the backfield, and, yeah, he's hobbling on that right ankle. Oh, no, that's not. That's number 22 for Monett. Is down, hobbling on one leg, and the coach just told him to stay down.
Yeah, I think it's got to be heat. It's got to be heat getting into him. But we just got to hope for player safety. Like, I'm not going to speak to their injury at all, but we just hope for player safety, you know. That's nothing you want to hear. And Crystal coming out, one of the...
That's going to be number 22, Carson Nesselrode. And, I mean, it sucks. I saw him try and get up, and he couldn't get up. I mean, his ankle just kept on giving out on him. So that might be an ankle sprain right there, out for 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Not
I don't know.
good.
He's stretching it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, no. He is hobbling.
He's getting claps. That's good to see that he's standing up. But just not good to see a player go out on either side. You know, like we're bitter rivals with Hollister, but I never want to see a Hollister player go down.
Never.
You know, but good to see he's able to walk out on his own will.
I mean, the heat today is it's crazy. I mean, heat injuries are definitely a thing, and they can definitely happen to anyone.
Yeah, we were watching Cable I3, and my family were just making jokes and showed the humidity, very humid, high humidity, and the top one was oppressive, and I'm like, oh, it's bad, all right. No. It's bad humidity,
That's why
all
they
right.
had to move it out to 8 p.m. start time.
Yep, and that,
Blandy's just going to keep it. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to lower his shoulder.
He made it.
He's going to get that
just
first.
Barely made that first down. Ball was on the 41. I think they're going to spot it around the 42 or 43, maybe even the 44-yard line. Blandy moving the chains.
What a way to just lower the shoulder there by Blandy. Obviously, you never want your quarterback to get hit like that.
No.
But I mean, just being a leader out there, being a captain, is lowering your shoulder and fine for every extra yard that you can get. Here we go. We got 2 out to the right, 1 out to the left. Blandy's in shotgun with Daniels to his left, and he's going to hand it off to Daniels. Daniels is going to find a little bit of a crease, and that's going to be around a gain of 4 or 5. We got a Monett player without his helmet on, and he's going to come off the field.
Wide receiver. We got Miguel Campos out there at wide receiver. He's playing a bit of corner, a little bit of free safety kind of, but
Miguel Campos is a man of all talents. He's on kicker on special teams, receiver on offense, and cornerback on defense. I mean, that's a man of talents right there, if you ask me. And they were going to break up the huddle, but they're going back into it with a couple more words. And this Monett student section is getting amped up.
They're loud.
They're trying to make it hard for this offense to hear. So it's first down, ball at the 45, about a minute 30 left in the third quarter.
It's a ticking clock.
You got 2 to the right, 1 to the left, yes, yet again.
9 seconds on the play clock. Blandy gets a snap. He's dropping back. He's want to find Dowdy. Oh, but there's a flag. Yep, that's pass interference.
Or no, it's going to be pass interference. Or no, he caught it and ran into the end zone for a touchdown. But
guessing he pushed some guy. Guess he pushed a guy. But amazing play there by Dowdy. Even if there is a there is a play or a flag on the play, I should say.
Yep, it's going to be offensive pass interference.
Yeah,
with Dowdy,
they're gonna be moving back a good
and
amount.
They're gonna move back.
And you can't do that chant by Monett.
Ruthless, absolutely ruthless.
That's high school football for you.
So this will be second down and way backed up. I mean, that's
we were at second
a
and
good
6.
20.
Looks like we're at second and 15, second and 20. Second and 21 there.
Wow. So a 15-yard penalty there.
Yeah.
Burrows in shotgun, you got to air it out here. I mean, it's second and 20. It's second and a country mile, but they're going to run it, and they don't really get too much there. They're going to get around.
Jace got a cramp. Oh,
No.
Jace needing to stretch out. Blandy immediately runs to it and stretches him. Blandy knew what he knew. Or Blandy knew what to do, I should say. Because Jace immediately pointed to that leg. Crystal's working on somebody. I don't know if she sees it.
They call him for Tyson. And Bolin's kind of saying it's my calf. It's
Yeah.
my calf.
Blandy's stretching out that calf, that leg, the quad muscle. And Michaud coming over, giving some water, cooling him down.
Man, I mean, injuries suck. Injuries absolutely suck. And he's gonna get up just fine.
He's gonna walk it off.
A heat cramp.
Good to see. He's definitely a star player that we can't be standing to lose later on in the season. Blandy and Jace just have a bit of a laugh, gives him a bit of a shoulder slap, and Jace will be out for maybe 2 or 3 plays.
Yeah, I mean, last year we had Preston Blue Ball, but you also had Jace Bolin at the second down back, or the second string running back. And now he's gonna get that starting role.
Yeah. Yeah, Blue Ball, we saw a lot last year. Would get a breakaway run and then would get tracked down because, from what he said, his ankles, he sprained them, broke them. He's done so much stuff to him. And if you can hear it on the mic, you may or may not be able to, but the AO chant by the offensive.
That's just going to be a little screen pass, and Preston is going to get to the edge. Preston, with room to run, he's just going to go out of bounds.
Found the edge, got pushed out of bounds about the 45 or the 50.
So this could be a fourth down.
20-yard run there?
Oh, there's a penalty on the play. Holding on the offense.
That's probably why that slot was open well.
What a mood killer there. But, hey, just got to bounce back from it.
Flags. Flags have definitely been a problem for the Wolves. It's been a problem for the Monett. I almost said the Monett Tigers. Monett Cubs.
It's going to be 3rd and 26. They're going to have to air it out here.
43 seconds left here. 23 seconds on the play clock.
That Burrow and Dowdy connection has got to work here coming up.
Yeah.
I'm hearing the coach, he's saying punt team load up. So maybe not.
Probably trying to just make up some yards and then punt it. Unless we get a good air out, but we're going to hand it off to Chris, and
Chris Daniels! Oh, that makes it 4th and manageable. They could go for this if they really wanted to. Time's ticking down on the clock, and we got another man down with another cramp. That's number 55, Jaden Turner. We were just talking about him earlier. Amazing friend, student, and athlete. He's down on the play now with a little bit of a cramp.
Yeah.
Man, the heat has just been the killer today. The heat is the killer. That's why this game got moved to an 8 p.m. start time instead of 7 p.m. Because it was like
No, that's not Jaden. I'm not sure who that is. I really don't.
I'm pretty sure that's Jaden.
No, Jaden's standing right there. That's Lucas Wattenberger.
Oh, no.
I heard number 55 and Jaden. Jaden's number 50. That's not good to see for Lucas.
That's Wattenberger.
Yeah, but you got number... Thankfully, these players know what's going on. They know how to stretch it out. Immediately, number 76, Spencer Michaud, went out there, pressed the leg straight up, and now we got Crystal. definitely putting Lucas in some pain. But Crystal knows what she's doing. She's an amazing athletic trainer. Now she's going to stretch him out. Spencer's kind of just standing there. And now we got some players out there to carry him off the field.
Help him off.
Yeah, he's definitely going to need it.
I'm seeing some tape on Spencer McCall on that knee brace.
Yeah, just definitely reinforce that. Then we got the Michaud twins talking to Kess right there, but Lucas Wattenberg there, he's gonna get some help. He's walking off, but he's definitely getting some help there.
Yeah,
yeah, but thankfully, something that's definitely a nice thing to see is 3-day weekends. They do have practice on Mondays, but you only got practice on Mondays. You don't have school and they don't have school and practice. So Lucas got a bit of a grimace, bit of a joking smile. Gutsy asking Jace, you good? Jace, ready as ever, always. Ready as ever. Fourth and 13.
4th and 8 coming up.
Oh, 13. They did not adjust. Yeah, 4th and 8. I'm sorry about that. We have 8 seconds left here.
It looks like they may be going for it.
I'd love to see that. Oh, when they go to a quick set.
Quick set, trying to catch the defense off guard. Defense adjusts as well.
What's going on?
Oh, the time ran out for the third quarter.
Come on. Come on. All right, we'll be right back here to Monett, Missouri after this short commercial break.
Located in downtown Reed Spring, Midtown Cafe is a slice of a simpler life from years past. A generous breakfast and lunch menu fresh off the grill with that old school cafe experience. Treat yourself to a break from life and meet some new friends along the way at Midtown Cafe.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter here in Monett. With 12 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, it is 26-7. Monett has not scored. The Wolves have not scored in a while either. Wolves going to go to a quick set here. 4th and 8, ball on the 47-yard line. They got a lot of room to make up.
Burrow tries to get him with a fake snap, and Daniels motions out to slot.
Even going to a wide, I wouldn't even call that slot. We got Zach Daniels and Zach Preston. We got Chris Daniels. And more motion. They're going to have to snap it.
And they're just going to call a timeout.
Yeah. We had a lot of motion there. I think Blandy was calling audibles, but we just didn't get set.
All right, so now do you think we're gonna punt it now, or you think we're actually going to go for it this time?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we are at our own 50-yard line. If we punt it, there is a chance that it can go into back end zone, but there's also a chance we can pin them deep at like the 1-yard line and just all-out blitz, try and stuff them in the back of the end zone for a safety. What do you think?
I don't know. I would love to see him absolutely go for it, but we got...
I mean, we're up 3 scores. We got a whole 12 minutes in fourth quarter. So, I mean, they could definitely punt it here. And I wouldn't be mad.
Sure.
That's just a safe option.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Looks like Cass and McFarland are talking. I think we're going to be going for it. Cass and McFarland, we saw, are the ever... I'm not even going to say Cass and McFarland. I'm going to say the whole coaching staff and the whole team, they're tricksters. We saw plays with, like, Evan Crane holding the ball, and me and Ty last year sitting there with our jaws on the floors just like, that shouldn't happen. that amount of weight and that amount of size shouldn't be moving that fast. But 4th and 8 ball on the 47-yard line.
We will be going for it. Nope, Blaine's just going to go into that punter position.
Yeah, watch for a fake, though.
Monett doesn't have a guy back there. Oh, no.
Oh, now we got number 3, Evan Witt, a 5'10 senior.
They're gonna try
and a good punt.
Deep. He's going to field
Oh, and
it.
he fields it about the 23, 24-yard line.
Ooh, we got a little bit of a late hit here.
Pushed out of bounds at the 40.
They're not gonna call it.
Jace coming back in.
All right, here we go. 11:51 left on the clock. We got the Wolves defense coming back out.
Bobby Carlisle coming in for that Lucas Wattenborger position.
It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Defensive coordinator.
Devin Hartsfeld coming in too.
Get set. Well, defensive miscommunication, and they're just going to run with
That's all right, though, but we're calling Stonewall, and it's going to be a Stonewall. Oh, my.
Good.
He tried to run it up the left side. If you're looking from the quarterback position, the right side from the Reed Springs side, that was number 25, Colin Umfleet, the quarterback, and he just was stopped.
Yeah, good open field tackle there by the Wolves.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2nd and 9 at the 37. Surprisingly, to this point, they still have not really thrown the ball too much.
They're going to have to throw it here soon in the fourth quarter. You got 11 minutes. Oh, Wolves went.
They're just going to call a timeout. Or it's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, Bobby and Landon both went. Lost 5 there. But Bobby Carlisle, a junior, didn't see much varsity time, if any. And the call by Cagle, the defensive coordinator, watched the ball.
So we got a 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line. That penalty really costed the Wolves defense, and they're just going to run it again with the quarterback. That's going to be close. Where are they going to spot this one?
About a yard short.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 45.
Score here, I think we do an onside kick and then let it fly.
Yep. I think they're just going to go with a traditional quarterback sneak. Or they could hand it off to Big 45 here.
Umfleet setting shotgun. Not setting that pistol that we've seen just a little bit. And he's going to go straight up. But, oh my. Runs right over Jaden.
That was a good truck by the quarterback, and I believe he got there.
4th and inches.
They're going to call 4th and inches. Nope, they're going to call 1st down.
No, yep. May just barely.
All right.
I wasn't sure because the spotter wasn't moving much, so I didn't know.
We got 1st and 10 with 9:30 left to play. Quarterback in shotgun, running back to his left. He's going to throw it. And it looks like it might be a false start on the offense.
Yeah, Cagle didn't seem too mad. Cagle seemed pretty darn happy about that call.
Yep.
And, there you go.
They're going to be moving him back. So it's going to be 1st and 15 now for Monett.
Monett getting a taste of their own medicine with the Wolves. Then moving forward 5 yards, getting the first down. Moving back 5 yards, it's going to be 1st and 15. Ball on the 41-yard line. That call could have changed the game. They may have to air it out here. Calling Umfleet.
Remember, it's still 1st down. Like I said earlier, you don't have to get all these yards in one play. I mean, if you want to win the game, you kind of do.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You don't have
but they're going to have to be moving some. Oh, ball. Ball's
out.
open. Ball's open.
Out. That's going to be recovered by Cayman Hutchinson. And the Wolves will take over possession here.
Number 1, Cayman Hutchinson got the ball, and he was looking to score. And then the let's go calls by the coaches.
Yep. So it's going to be a costly fumble by Monett, and the Wolves are going to take back over at their own 45, or at the opponent's 45-yard line. That is great field position.
Yeah. "45 yards, and they're seeing gold. Literally.
Just an amazing defensive possession there by the Wolves.
And
obviously drew the false start and then caught the fumble on top of it.
And something that we're seeing that some people may not know about, Misha implemented for, I think, at least this week, maybe the next couple weeks, mandatory water breaks. Not timed out water breaks. That's going to give those coaches just a little bit more time. But it's so hot, you almost have to.
It feels like 88 outside right now. It's hot.
Oh yeah,
Especially
and the
for it being
humidity's just going up and up and up, and it's 10 o'clock. It's 10:11. So
Yikes.
yeah,
So yeah, it definitely gives the coaches a lot more time to talk to their players about what the plan is, what
For
they're
sure.
gonna do.
yeah.
And I mean, there's 9 minutes left on the clock. The Wolves could totally run it out to around 7 or 6 minutes.
I don't know if the Wolves are going to want to.
kick a field goal, or they could try and pull the lead out a little bit more.
Oh yeah, they're definitely trying to pull that lead out more.
I would love to see another Burrow Dowdy pass right now.
Yeah, they're keeping the foot on the gas. They know it's going to be a long season, but they got high hopes to win another district championship. So they're going to keep that foot on the gas, get those boys used to football again. And there's Chase Bowen, but he's stopped.
Man,
He
the
is
running
stopped.
attack in the first half compared to the second half was way better. I mean, the first half we were running it down their throats all over them. The second half they kind of adapted to it. They're like, all right, we're not going to give you guys any more yardage on these run plays.
No.
You guys are going to have to attack us through the air.
Oh, for sure.
And I mean, that's what the Wolves have been doing. They've been attacking through the air. They've been getting first downs.
I think what we do right here is we take it to the air. We got James on one side, Bowen in the backfield, and then 3 on the other side. Blandy rolls out, finds James, has a
James
Michaud
Dowdy.
twin, and then a
Dowdy's going to get to the edge, and he's going to go out of bounds. Good run after catch play there by Dowdy, and he's going to get a first down out of that. A nice, 12, 13-yard gain.
Oh, for sure. Definitely move those chains. Fresh set of downs.
So the ball is at smack dab 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Burrow's alone. Nope, he's not alone. He's got
Jason in the backfield just going to take it, and he's going to be swarmed again.
So that's going to be right at where they were before. Maybe back them up a yard.
The call by Mr. Kessinger finished the game the right way.
All right, 2nd and 11, 31-yard line. And play action fake. Good blocking here by the line.
yeah.
He's going to air it out for Dowdy.
Oh, and that's got to be pass interference. No flag on the play, though.
No call, pass interference. That was question. He didn't look at the ball.
No, he was looking at Dowdy, and that's what I always was told and thought. The idea was you had to be, the ball can be contested, but you have to be looking in the air for the ball.
Yeah,
if
it was
I'm
looking dead at Dowdy right
yeah,
there.
if I'm just fighting you and I can't see the ball, that has to be pass interference. You're not contesting the ball, you're contesting the player.
To some degree, at least.
Yeah. At least turn a shoulder. Oh,
All right.
come
Burrow
on.
in the backfield again, 3rd and 11. They're going to air it out once again. It's going to be
Finds Bolin.
an outside pass to Bolin. Bolin's got some
And
room.
Bolin's got some room to go.
Bolin is going to be forced out of bounds for a first down, Wolves.
Bolin is about the 5-yard line, looking good here.
Really good pass, catch, and run after catch by Jace Bolin. And the ball's at the 8-yard line. The Wolves have a chance to extend the lead.
Yeah, they want that other touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Play action rolling out left.
Blandy doesn't have room at all. He doesn't have any blockers,
He's
but he
gonna
has to
look
just
for
run it in.
And he's getting in. That's a touchdown run by Blandy Burrell.
He didn't have any blockers. He had to run the guys out.
The score now 32-7 here. Touchdown Wolves.
And they're going for one.
Like I said, that Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes type improvise there by Burrow, and it pays off.
That's a Seattle veteran quarterback who's been starting for 3 years.
And he's going to get it up, and it is good. The score now 33-7 with 7:10 left in the game. What a drive by the Wolves.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be, I would say, get a good boot into it, Campos. Just get an absolute leg into it.
Yeah,
and just put it as far back. Don't kick it in the end zone. Make them run it out. Make them make a play.
At this point, there's really no need for an onside kick.
No. But we know the coaches.
It would be funny to see.
Oh, it'd be amazing to see.
And for living an hour away from Monett and Reed Spring, the team
Wolves
definitely travels well.
Yeah, they're showing out, showing up.
I mean, the entire left side of the stands is full. It is packed to the brim.
Yeah, just a little bit of room, but there's plenty of students here as well that made the trip. Great to see them supporting their fellow students.
And we're back home next week versus Nevada. I mean, I can't even imagine what it's going to be like there.
That's going to be a big game. Definitely glad that it's at Carl Langley and not in Nevada. That's such a long drive for our boys.
It's a good 2 hours away.
Pushing 3, even an onside kick. It's going to make it to the, and we're just going to wrap him up at about the 45-yard line. That was number 6, Austin Black, 5'9" sophomore. Got the return on the kick.
Good work there by the Wolves to find that guy that got it and make an open field tackle. And the Monett student section is singing happy birthday to someone.
I believe it was happy birthday for a coach and administrator. I didn't hear.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Let's see if the Wolves can hold him here again. 3 to the right, none to the one, motion. Get the end around. Good job staying home there by Sam Carpenter.
Yeah, Landon Brandt on the run, but number 13 on the Wolves, that's James Dowdy, got that tackle.
It was about a gain of 6, but, I mean, at least it wasn't a first down. 2nd and 4 coming up at the 50-yard line. And the visitors chanting, "Go Big Red" for their Wolves here. And it's going to be another end around. Number 16 loves those end arounds, and he's going to get some space. But ultimately, he's going to be tackled after a good gain and a first down for Monett.
Landon Brandt on the run again. Look how he was a little bit mad at himself because he didn't get that. He wanted the first down and more. He just got the first down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Monett hustling to the line. To the right, one to the left. Quarterback in shotgun, and they're going to go with another end around.
Going to Brandon again.
One, and he
there has to be a block there. There has to be holding. He was ripping on that. He was ripping on that jersey, but no hold. No holding call going to be made. 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
I mean, just a really good run by Monett there. Obviously, maybe it was fueled by a holding call on the outside receiver, but that's not our decision to make.
No.
Here we go. We got 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. And Monett's running another end around. He's going to get some space.
Tackled by Chris Daniels. Yeah. With 24, Bo Stevens on the ball carrier. 6 yards on the play is the gain. Ball's on the 15-yard line. Monett's tasting that sweet, sweet glory. Haven't felt that in a while.
Here you go. Monett's just going to go with another quarterback draw right up the middle. And they may have gotten that one. Ball was at the 15. It's 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. So the Monett Cubs are knocking on the door. Maybe a chance to get some points on the board before the end of this game. I mean, there's only around 4:45 left in the game. Just get a score carried on the next week because I mean, this game's
almost over. It's all but over.
And he's gonna dive in there. It's gonna be a touchdown for Monett. The score now 33-13. Wolves are still up by 30. 10 after.
No.
So Monett gonna line up for the point after attempt. That's number 14. That's going to be number 14, Chavez. And Wolves almost got there and blocked it. And they're going to convert it. It's now 14-33. Wolves still out in front by 29. And the Wolves offense coming out. I mean, the formula for this drive, get first downs, run the clock out, and, you know, just solidify this win.
Yeah.
But you know for a fact, Monett's going to be trying that onside kick. I mean, they have to. If they have any chance of winning this, I mean, what's the percentage chance you give Monett winning this game? Me personally, I give them like
they're down by
two.
They're down by 3 scores. I don't know.
3 scores, 4 minutes left.
Crazier
That's a long
stuff.
shot.
I've seen crazier stuff happen, but I'm not giving it to him. Not giving it to him by any means.
Dowdy's going to go back there to receive the kick. But really, well, no, it's probably going to be an onside kick.
Yeah.
Unless if Monett has completely given up, which I know they have not. I feel like Monett still believes that they can win this game, or at least tie it up and make it go into overtime.
It's going to be a rough, hard road to hoe.
Yep. Onside kick. And, Monett recovered it, I think.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Recovered it.
That's not what I'm worried about.
We got a guy down.
Yeah, he took a hard helmet-to-helmet shot.
He's not moving. He's not moving at all. Oh, no. He's lying there cold.
I'm not sure who that is. Shaking his head a little bit.
What bothers me is that there was no penalty called on that play.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was a contested ball. They're both going for it.
We see some movement from him. And
there's the helmet-to-helmet call.
Screaming.
Yeah, I believe that's 52, Spencer Michaud. Yeah, there's his brother right next to him. That was helmet-to-helmet. I heard that hard plastic hit, but
man, it's never a good sign to see that. I mean,
No.
he was limp for a good solid 15 seconds there.
Could have been knocked out. Not sure.
And obviously, you know, in the NFL, we saw that whole DeMar Hamlin situation where it was kind of like that, where DeMar Hamlin was knocked out and was rushed to the hospital. And, you know, ever since that happened, I mean, sports around the world, after seeing that, have just, like, kind of made an emphasis on player
For sure.
safety.
Yeah, because they're seeing that these guys that are anywhere from 14 to 18, sometimes even 13 and 19 if you got young freshmen and old seniors.
It's tough.
It's really tough. They're young. They're still developing. It's not good to see these guys, I don't want to say put their life on the line, but it's tough to see. And there he's getting helped up.
And that could be, a really bad concussion. If it was really helmet to helmet, that could be a really
you
bad
heard the
concussion.
crack.
He could be out for a really long.
I'm not gonna speak to that. I have no idea what happened. It was a rough hit, possible helmet to helmet. But we got Crystal and the Monett athletic trainer, so.
Yeah, and as you mentioned earlier, Crystal is just an amazing athletic trainer for the Wolves in all sports. That's why she's, she got employed by the Wolves. So I don't know. It's tough to see something like this for sure. He's still down. Obviously, he sat up, but he's still down.
Yeah, we saw the kicker contest that ball, and he dropped to him, and I think he hit him helmet to helmet straight on. And you can't lead with the crown of the head. You can't lead with the top because you're not only putting other people, you're putting yourself at risk, like neck injuries.
Yeah.
He's sitting up. He looks like he's talking, but.
It sucks. There's only 4:25 left to go in the game. Like, getting hit this late into the game, it's sad.
It's this early into the season,
Yeah, first week of the season, this late into the game, that's not good.
Every play could be your last. It's not good to hear or see, but.
And this field, this Richardson field and Monett it went from really loud to really silent.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop, just a little bit of whispering here.
And he looks like he's
up. Yeah, he's going to get helped off the field for sure. But that's definitely amazing to see him. And they're taking it real easy. I definitely think that could have been a concussion on him. Not going to speak to that at all, but.
Man, that's tough.
It's amazing to see him.
It's very tough.
Yeah. Good to see him walking off.
He's walking very slowly. That's not a good sign, but at least he's up.
Yeah, he's walking. He's moving.
So. All right. Well, Monett did recover the onside kick. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line. Monett looking to score again and try and get back into this game, but they need to score quick. And they're throwing.
And they're going to the air.
Oh, good deflection there by the Wolves.
That was number
1, Cayman Hutchinson on coverage.
Yeah.
That was on the money, but Cayman Hutchinson just right there
just
in
got a
position.
Good leap, able to make that play. As you said, great position.
Here we go, 4:18 game.
2nd and 10 here. They're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to run it, and he has open field.
He's got room. He's fast.
He's gone. Oh, spoke too soon. Cayman tracked him down, but he's at about the 4, maybe 3-yard line.
That quarterback is fast.
Man, is he liking fast.
They're down at the 4. It's 1st and goal at the 4.
1st and goal for the Cubs.
They're just going to quickly line up here.
Yeah.
They're going to try and get him off sides. They're going to snap it. Quarterback sneak, and the Wolves led up a touchdown. Touchdown, Monett. And it's going to be 20-33. Now they're only down by 13. They're down by 2 scores with 3 minutes left in the game.
Monett,
Brand new ball game, folks.
Monett's not going out easy whatsoever.
So out comes Chavez to attempt the point after try. Obviously earned all conference honors as a place kicker and all area honors as a DB. And that one is right down
The middle.
memory lane. 21-13, down by 12. If they get 2 touchdowns here, it's tied. So the Wolves special teams has to make sure at all costs that they recover this onside kick.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, Monett gets another offensive drive with 3 minutes left. I mean, that 0.1% that I was talking about seems a lot more plausible now.
Yeah, it's gonna be who gets this ball here.
And you bet it's gonna be a battle for the ball.
Oh, for sure.
Wolves gotta make sure they track it down and get on it.
Yeah.
And Monett's student section is getting pumped.
Their band's loud as well. Got a bit of a drum roll.
Here we go. Chavez to possibly get the ball back for Monett.
Yeah.
Wolves gotta get on it. The kick. Oh. And it's gonna be a flag.
Eric Chavez is lined up as the kicker. No one else can kick the ball.
Nope. And our
visitor section, the fan section, being loud about that. And the redo chants.
So they're gonna get another chance to kick it off.
5-yard penalty. Full re-kick.
It's a 5-yard penalty. They're gonna get a re-kick. There's the you can't do that chance.
It's gonna be just a high flyer. And they're gonna try and return this.
Number 3, Tyson Porter returns it. Only makes a bit of horizontal progress, mostly lateral.
So 3:49 left in the game, and the Wolves have the ball back.
The ball on the 44-yard line, just about, maybe 43. First 10 here.
First 10 on the 43. You were correct.
3 out to Blandy's right. Jace is to his right as well. We got James too.
Oh,
Taking the handoff.
And it's overthrown. That was a surprising play call. I thought for sure they were going to run it first play there, but
overthrew Zach Preston.
Burrow rolled out to the outside, but just couldn't connect with his receiver.
Nope. Yeah, like you said, I'm kind of surprised they didn't run it. Burn some of this 3:45 clock.
Now they're going to hand it off.
Jace. Big hit there, but
Bowen's going to be down after a gain of maybe 2 or 3. And Bowen's going to come out. His helmet popped off.
yeah. You're being generous with him. No gain. Monett's holding them.
So it's 3rd and 10. You think Reed Spring goes back to the pass here?
You have to. If you punt here, you're going to have to. If you punt on this drive, you're going to give Monett you're going to give him a fighting chance here. it's a turbo clock, so it's running clock. It ain't gonna stop, but for a timeout.
Looking at Dowdy. Dowdy's on the left side. 2 out to the right. Burrow's going to drop back, looking to throw. Fires it out to Sam Carpenter, and he drops it. That's going to be 4th and 10 coming up.
Yeah,
that
Carpenter
was
just a little bit of a probably miscommunication, just not ready for it.
I mean, like I said earlier, those concentration drops really, they can really get you. When you concentrate too hard and you slip up. So Burrow's going to be back there to punt it away.
He's going to have to get a deep punt that turns over well.
Number 3's telling number 8 on Monett to get up on the line. A little bit of a low snap
but
here.
Good punt. Fielded about the 26, 27-yard line. Breaks one tackle. And there's a flag.
There's gonna be a flag. That could be on the receiving team. But also could be on the kicking team.
Ooh, illegal block in the back on the return team. Yeah, you were right.
So they're going to back it up to around the 40, maybe 39. Sorry, about the 39, 40.
There we go.
Sorry, the 30.
I think because they just go back to where he recedes it, I believe. I'm not sure, though.
We got another end around for number 16. 16 finds a hole, and that could be enough for a first down. And they're going to say not enough.
Not about an 8-yard gain.
Just short, yep. Got to be 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Travis Cagle calling the watch the play action.
I mean, 2 minutes left in the game.
I can see it.
I mean, they got to go into some 2-minute offense, maybe 1-minute offense.
No,
They're
hand
just
off.
gonna keep the
Still there.
hand around, and a good stop there.
Lost maybe 2 or 3 yards.
Good defensive stop there, though, by the Wolves. Good defensive stop there by the Wolves.
That was a mouthful.
So Monett takes its timeout.
1:58 left in the game.
Both teams got 2 timeouts left in the second half. Alright, so now you actually have a 2-minute drill coming up for Monett. You gotta start airing it out right here, I would think.
Yeah.
I mean, these end arounds, they're doing you some good, but they're not gonna get you there.
Yeah, no.
Alright, we got a penalty on the play.
Guess it's a late hit or something.
Monett sideline was yelling face mask. So it could be a face mask on the Wolves.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Good read there, Keyston.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Yeah, personal foul. Number 6, Sam Carpenter is going to come in for number 3, Tyson Porter.
And it's going to be an automatic first down.
Yeah, going to be moving 15 yards and a first down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The clock's still running. 1:45 left in the game. It's going to be fake end around, going deep. He's got him open, and he just couldn't get it.
Too many people around him.
Good
Snuffed
coverage
out.
there.
1:36 left in the game. 2nd and 10. Zach Preston with the breakup of the ball.
But great play by Zach.
Yeah.
All right, about a minute and a half left. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line. You have got to go for a deep Hail Mary shot right here. They're just going to do a short out route. And he's going to go out of bounds.
1:30. 1:30 left on the play.
Play there.
Yeah.
Okay, pass it to the out route again. Oh, and a good tackle. And they're going to call a flag on James Dowdy for a late hit. He pushed him out of bounds, and they're going to call it for a late hit on James Dowdy. They're going to get even more yards out of this.
Oh, come on. The refs are just milking it for all it's worth at this point.
Yep.
Personal foul. Late hit out of bounds.
Yep. Late hit out of bounds.
You just get a full head of steam.
Ball is now on the 36-yard line, 3rd and 2.
Personal foul. Late hit out of bounds. Defense.
And they're going to call a timeout.
Ball's on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. 1:26 left.
So Reed Spring takes their 2nd timeout of the half. 1:26 in the game, and Monett is knocking on the door yet again.
Many footballs. From courtesy of Freedom Bank. Once again, thank you to our sponsors. Freedom Bank.
Monett still has a really good fighting chance to, if not tie it, win the game, because their kicker is almost a deadeye.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think he missed anything last year.
21-33. This is time for the Wolves defense to make a name for themselves. You know, we've been talking about the offense all day long. If the Wolves defense gets a stop here, they are the personnel of the game, for sure. Quarterback's in shotgun. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it outside on the little.
And he comes up with it.
He came down with it. Touchdown, Monett. He ran a little fly route to the corner of the end zone, and he got it. What a catch by the Monett receiver. Or no, he's going to be down. He didn't get it.
Nope. Came down
And
with it,
now
but just
they
short,
get
and
it.
now they get it in.
Oh, my Lord. Monett touchdown, 27-33 with a minute and 9 seconds remaining in the game.
Monett's not ready to give up.
At one point, Monett was down 33-7
20.
with about 7 minutes to go. You would think that's not enough time to come back from 3 score yeah, 3-4 scores down.
4 score
But
down.
they're here now.
Yep.
And they are here to
21
stay.
unanswered points.
Wow.
Wolves have to get it and can't punt. They have to run out the minute and 9.
Keep in mind, Monett still has 2 timeouts remaining in the game.
Wolves only 1.
Oh my. Obviously, Coach Kess is out there with the special teams unit saying, hey, we have to get the ball. If we don't get the ball, I mean,
It's not over, but it's not easy.
no.
He's telling them, hey, why are we playing like this? This is absolute crap, because it is. Like, I love my guys.
But we should not be in this position
No,
right
we can't play like that. Like, you could probably warn it to injury,
We
because
should
we
not-
got a couple guys out. But no, we can't be playing like that.
I mean,
James Dowdy's back far, but
you already know Monett's going to go for the onside. They have to. They have to go
we have to recover it.
Oh, man. Here we go. It was 33-7 at one point. Now the defense has, the special teams has to worry about getting on this ball to secure the game. Can they do it? The kick.
Oh, gets
Gets
past him.
behind
James has
him.
to come up to him.
Dowdy gets it, and he's just going to get down.
Throw a
the Wolves
flag at that
recover it.
point. No.
And
Come
Monett
on.
kind of just,
Just dogpiled him, jumped on him.
yeah, that's
Burns
not right.
9 seconds to the clock. We got a minute left.
I'm surprised there wasn't a foul call
Oh,
right there.
come on. You got to throw a flag. That's personal foul.
So here we go. All Reese Spring has to do is get a first down. If they get a first down right here, they seal the game. They have to get it. Run it a few times, let Monett burn their timeouts, then get the first down.
They got to eat up a minute. I don't think we're going to be going to the air too much. If we do, be very foolish. But we got Miguel Campos and James Dowdy way out wide.
And we're going to call timeout.
That's the only timeout.
Timeout, Reed Spring. We got none left for the half.
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
the last timeout for Reed Spring.
Monett still has 2.
Wow.
Oh, come
What a game.
on.
All right. First and 10 on the 30-yard line. They need to get to the 40. That's all they need. Get to the 40, and they seal the game. The thing I'm looking at here is the Wolves' offensive line. Can they block good enough?
James Bolin, yeah. Jace finds a hole. Gets that first down and more.
Bolin with a great run right there. And Monett's going to use
One of their timeouts, I
their
believe.
second to last timeout.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they will. Burns 8 seconds. Oh, Jace did not make that
It's
play.
2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 1. A chance to ice the game coming up after this timeout. Because if they get the first down, timeout's being called. Just take some knees. Victory formation.
Yeah, Keeson, as you were saying, get down to about 15, 20 seconds. You get a first down, you just start doing victory formation. Run it way back, knee it.
They have 2nd and 1. They could kneel it real quick.
You don't kneel just yet. You make your first down. Make your first down, run them out. Maybe get another first down, and then you kneel.
Yeah, Burrow's going under center.
I don't
This
know,
could be a
yeah.
quarterback sneak.
No, he ain't quarterback sneaking it.
Oh, no.
Oh, he
Yes,
is.
he is.
He is, and it's
And it's
successful.
It's good. Tick, tick, tick. Time stops at 46. That's going to be a Reed Spring Wolves first down. And
Yeah, maybe get one more first down and then
we
your
have
victory.
an official timeout. Monett didn't use their timeout. We got an official timeout.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but now they're running the clock again. It's
40
ticking
seconds,
down.
yep.
I don't think Monett.
Now Monett's going to use their final timeout, I believe.
Why did Monett wait that long? I mean, there was like 52 seconds, and then they
Stop
waited
the
till-
clock. They had to
till
get the clock
37.
going.
So yep, Monett uses their final timeout for the game. The Wolves with first down and 10 on their own 44-yard line. 37 seconds left. I think it's victory formation time. Obviously a lot closer game than we thought it would be coming in to the fourth quarter, but Monett put up a good fight. And it's victory form for the Wolves coming up.
Yeah.
Props to Monett for making it an interesting game, though, for sure.
Oh, for sure. Give us a little bit of a scare.
Yeah. I honestly thought I kind of jinxed us with that 0.1% call, but thankfully the Wolves stood tall.
Injuries have been a big factor in this game with Lucas going out, Jace going out,
Yeah.
Sebastian's still out. I'm guessing on concussion protocol, but
Hopefully we get some injury updates coming into this next week
yeah.
and see if that will really be a really big factor for us or not. Yep. Burrow's just going to go under center and take the knee.
He's going to run out the clock. He's got one, maybe two more plays.
And they're just going to call the game.
Yep.
Your Wolves win with a score of 33-28.
Yeah, just an amazing game here by the Wolves. Looking towards next week, we're going to have Nevada at home at 7, possibly 8. Check social medias for that. But as the clock winds down to 0, that's the game. Final score 33, Wolves, Monett 28. Give us a little bit of a scare, but good open to the season. We'll see you next week here on RS Wolves TV at home against Nevada Tigers. Have a good weekend.